I'm like this fully tattooed, nasty looking woman. I haven't showered in like 4 days. I'm like,
this this truly is cinema. This truly is cinema. This is an absolute masterpiece. I'm just gonna tell you, bro. I've never seen a downfall so just unequivocally terrible, bro. You're what? Are you admitting to being a nasty bee hatch? You're admitting to not showering for days? Ew. Looks like you're taking after caca pants. You're admitting to being a nasty person? I mean, we already knew that, but... Ian. Jesus Christ. I don't even know how it gets this far, bro. At some point, bro, again, I gotta say, at some point, you have to cut your losses, bro. Like, you have to, bro. You can't, like, bro, I know the jaw exists, bro. They say the captain has to go down or sink with the ship. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. We got abandoned. We got dip. I'm about to get on the life raft, bro. This John crazy right here. I'm not gonna lie. Why? I mean, at the very least, at least she went this time instead of emasculating, embarrassing, and humiliating Ian. She just did it to herself. So hey, at least I guess that's a plus. Ian didn't get a sub out of this boy and just get absolutely super critted immediately. He ain't. Yeah. Jeez. That's disgusting, by the way. Just to end that off. My. Looks like it's time to start gambling once again, baby, because I'm sure y'all seen title and thumbnail. You already know the guys over at Kino Casino, Andy Worski, PPP, posted a little video. Ethereal Yoko and Idubbbz haters. You already know we had checked them out the last time when Yoko and Idubbbz had first got to Edmonton, when they're in the basement. No mouse pad, arguing that there was a monopoly on Ethernet cables. Ridiculous, stupid. But they dropped another clip because apparently Yoko and Idubbbz, it's always just bad. Always. And apparently, yeah, it ain't looking good on the real estate front because it's looking like they might have to sell the crib and all this type of jazz. So I ain't gonna waste no more time. I'm sure you guys seen this boy is a yap sesh. So Trill Talks Everything truly does indeed yap everything every single time, especially about these two morons. Let's get right into it. You already know, like I said, shout out to guys over at Kino Casino and Jaworski, PPP, show the love. Gotta put out that positive reinforcement gangsta. We got Idubbbz forced to sell house, Anisa versus H3AC. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video? Down in the description. First link, show the love with the guys over at Kino Casino. And let's get right into it. We ain't got no time to waste. I already know this boy about to get excellent.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so mentally ill. That's crazy.
Oh, we starting off good, I see.
That's crazy, bro. Bring it back.
Alrighty.
Kino
Already know, guys. There's one final part of this creator clash segment, which is the real kick in the nuts of it all. So if we go to the final part of this folder, there's a real salt in the wound to this, which Anisa is now finally promoting the event and the charity. But
Starting off good already, I see. Yeah, I had seen this. This is actually stupid. Like, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, why are you still even promoting this? Now, obviously, in a base sense, duh, you want children who have cancer, or, any charities to, of course, be able to raise some funds and all that type of jazz. But we know how you already been on with y'all charity boxing events. At least, yeah, we definitely put in quotes for 2 and 3 for sure. Yeah, it's not a good look. Yoko, what are you doing? Of course, we don't know.
only after it's been canceled.
What?
So Anisa today, following all of this, all of these people coming out, speaking out against the event, it finally being fully canceled.
Yeah, you got ramen.
As now going to take this opportunity to promote Stand Up to Cancer Tiltify link.
Oh yeah, you mean the Tiltify link that was separate from the actual charity boxing event? I ain't gonna lie. Why didn't the proceeds from like the ticket sales go to that shit? Why ain't the merch sales?
money can still be raised for charity. Well, if it could be still raised for charity, doesn't it prove we never needed a boxing event?
Yeah, I can see the ratio coming swift.
To raise money for charity in the first place?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys should have just been shilling this link the entire time over the last few years, and a lot more would have been raised for charity, wouldn't it have been?
Yo, Ash, look at that.
The
You
engagement.
feel?
Ooh, buddy. That's very funny. Well, it's not going to help now, Anisa. Very
So,
fun.
following the massive disaster that was the Creator Clash situation, the event being fully canceled,
Canned. We gonna see it later. Everybody called this though.
H3H3 coming for Idubbbz and Anisa and the entire Hassan Orbiter crew launching these
Denim's Casey Tron Frogan.
lawsuits or whatever. Anisa has decided, because we all know Ian's not calling the shots, that
Absolutely not.
they need to move to Canada. And there was small hints of this coming. Idubbbz search history on stream pulled up cryptocurrency taxation in Canada. Stuff like
What the? It must be from the Sam Hyde doc, yo. He finally invested in XRP.
that. And so we kind of knew there was hints that they were moving to Canada, but now it's been fully confirmed. Of course, we saw them in the basement, but it's like, oh, the cope was, oh, they're just visiting. It's just a trip. No.
Like, yo, this is John to be saying all the time, especially with Yoko. Like, yo, y'all are pathological liars, bro. Like, come on, bro. Y'all really thought heads was by bleeded John? Nah, bro. It's looking like bankruptcy.
So what happened is they fully listed the house for sale on the market.
We got the receipts. Oh my god. How does it continuously get worse for these dumbasses?
They purchased this house back in March of 2022. It was
So yeah, like 329, 2020, yeah.
listed for sale at
This John, oh yeah, no, this straight off Zillow.
$899,950. Anisa was so desperate to move to Seattle as quickly as possible and get Ian out of San Diego, away from his friends.
I'm looking at this, John. So in 21 days, the price went up like a whole nother like $100,000 because it's saying plus 16%. Like, what did they somehow add value? Did they like fix up the property or some shit?
Away from his family and his support network, that she decided that they needed to offer well above asking, and they closed on the home at a price point of $1,050,000.
Oh, I'm a dumbass, bro. I'm freaking stupid. They paid over asking. I'm just dumb as shit. Okay, word. That's even fucking worse. Like, bro, what the hell? They had the pending John at fucking 900K. I was like, fuck it, I'll drop another 150. Bro, what? Yeah, nah.
And I can't really show you. I was on the fence as to show you the house or not. I decided it would be better
Nah, they definitely gonna say that boy doxing.
not to show the house just for
Just in
TOS
case.
reasons.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, $1 million in Seattle doesn't really get you jack fucking shit.
I'd believe it. I ain't gonna lie, you know, Seattle, one of like a major cities. But yo, this is the John I be talking about real estate all the time. Yo, some of these heads, bro, like, you know, our sons are the world, but we ain't even talk about him. But like, yo, some of these, especially out in like California and states like this, bro, you getting taxed, bro. $1 million, like $1 million for a crib in LA, bro, you getting a shed. But you're actually getting a shed, bro. You might want to move the rake out the way, bro, because I ain't gonna hold you. You might step on it, or actually you already did buying a property in this state. It's like, bro, oh my god. It's so bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then she already know about housing and all that. Housing going up. Nobody can afford a house. Gen Z's never gonna be able to buy a house. All this different shit.
Okay.
Shit, I don't know about y'all. I'm definitely Gen Z. Unk status. But I'm buying a crib. Gotta put the boss in a 5-bed, 5-bath. Shout out the boss. And shout out everybody for watching, sharing the love, you know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of a dollar in Trilly pocket. But yeah, we gotta get that boy going. Nah, we breaking the standards.
And they've now listed the house for sale on June 27th. So it's been 2 weeks
Yeah, so
now
about 2 weeks.
since they've listed the house for sale. And they're listing it for sale at exactly the same price
Yeah.
that they bought it for. So in 3 years, apparently there's no appreciation on this
Yeah, because that's why I was so confused at first. Because I'm thinking like this was the appreciation of the crib. I was thinking like, okay, this is when they had bought the John, and this is like, you know what I'm saying, what they're like selling it for now. I mean, not my dumbass. Anyway, this is the John they bought it for. Like, this is the John they were offering, and then this is the John they had bought it for. I'm like, yo, what? Or like, well, yeah, no, this actually was that. My dumbass, I'm fucking getting this shit backwards. Yo, I thought this was the like appreciation over the time and like, you know what I'm saying, the 3 weeks. I'm like, bro, what the hell? How the fuck did this house go up like 150 bands in 3 weeks? That's definitely not how fucking you know what I'm saying, property listings go up in value.
this house whatsoever. And I think they want to move this house fast. And I think
It's looking like it.
they'll probably accept any offer on the house, even below asking, if they don't get something above asking soon. So guaranteed, they're probably taking a loss on this house, even if they sell it for what they...
Well, that's already confirmed, considering again they paid over asking price. They the offering price here was 900 bands. And y'all can see, and then they paid an extra 150K on top. So already on top of that, unless the value of the house went up, which as we can see, it did not in 3 whole years, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make the cheese back. Plus, obviously, you know, like taxes and things and such that come out of this. Like,
they bought it for. You got to consider the opportunity cost of all the capital being tied up. You got to consider the realtor fees they're taking anywhere.
see, that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, all the different expenses that do go into like a whole thing with like obviously buying, purchasing properties and such like that. Yeah, they're definitely not making no cheese.
From a 3 to 5% loss on this property.
You're right.
And
You
they
know-
have to move all of their shit now. People have been to the house
Yeah.
and they've peered in through the windows, and there's all in the house. Everything's gone. All the
Oh yeah, nah, they definitely slid out to Edmonton for sure, for sure. Yeah, this is not what podcasts are. It's horrible. Shoot, freaking flooded basement podcast we got over there, freaking maximum damage. That's it's so stupid. It pisses me off again because when we were watching, you know, what I'm saying, the Kino Casino guys before, bro. Yo, Ian was well, both of them were sitting down there in the basement on the floor, but yo. No mouse pad, having like quite literally the most unequivocally dumb conversation ever. Again, a monopoly on Ethernet cables, the most ridiculous, stupid, fucking, oh my god, it's just drivel, just bullshit. Like, yo, it is just over. Like, it is just in maximum effect. I ain't gonna lie, basically maximum damage. Haha, little pun, stupid ass. It's done. Like, this was a critical hit. Super, y'all cooked, bruh.
furniture's gone. Everything's gone. Now, where is it? Whether it's in a storage locker, in somewhere between Edmonton, if they sold it all on Facebook Marketplace, who knows? But where they're at now is Anisa's mother's basement.
I bet they sold
in
it.
Edmonton.
Look, Anisa feels like a Facebook Marketplace browser, right?
Yeah, she's casually looking for end tables and couches on there. Facts.
Hey, and what are they gonna do? Like leave it in storage or like drive it?
Yeah, now leave it in his storage. That shit gonna run you up a bag, bro. The fucking the storage spots, bro. They be charging head interest every day, bro. Especially if you like late on payments. Nah.
Well,
Now,
yeah.
my theory on why all of this is happening is they know
Yeah, I don't think it's a theory. I could just straight up fucking tell you. They fucked their entire careers up, and the money not gonna come in no more because the views not gonna come in.
right well that they screwed everybody that was involved with Creator Clash.
Stamped. Hey, yo, go check out the dad vid. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, dad was dad was going off in that boy. But again, I feel his sentiment, bruh. He got fucked. He got snaked just like everybody else did by those dumbasses.
And that the promoters that they screwed, who now have no event and are certainly taking a massive financial loss,
Oh yeah, real
are
good
probably going to turn around and sue these motherfuckers and try and take them for every last red.
Bro, if they get sued, holy fuck. Like, bro, I think I might actually just... Bro, I think I might just actually ascend. This would be a whole... Like, this... Well, it already is a generational fucking downfall. But this would be, like... Such a fall off of proportions, just of magnitudes unseen, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, like this would actually be the worst downfall ever, bro. Like, Idubbbz obviously comes off the content cops and all that type of jazz. Yo, everybody glazing him up. Yo, we love the content cop. Yo, he make this shift, this change. He learned empathy, going out all this. The videos become terrible. Now doing a Creator Clash, John CC2 lose 250 bands. It's over, bro. Started negative 500K in a red. All the other stuff come out with the galas, all this different John scamming the coaches. Shout out Mike and Kate. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this different shit. Bro, content cops dropped, it was over. It was over, bro. It was over, bro. Literally, like it is so crazy because everyone's saying it and it's so true. I mean, it was already bad enough with CC2 again losing 250K. Where's the money? But bruh, the content cop, all he had to do was say CPS being called falsely on Ethan and Hila is fucked up and wrong. And bro, it probably wouldn't have even went this bad. It would have still went nuclear and terrible, but that's all he had to do. Oh my god, bro, fuck.
Had sent. So they're desperately trying to liquidate any assets they have and move countries to make it harder for an international lawsuit to happen. Plus, they know H3 is very litigious, has been going after their friends, and is potentially going to sue them in the future. So you just know Anisa is paranoid. She's scrambling.
That's fuck. I ain't gonna lie. You know Ian just sitting there fucking drooling on himself since she formulates his thoughts.
She's looking for an
Actually, my bad. Not drooling. Shitting himself. Caca pants.
out. And also, she's looking to further her control over Idubbbz. So she's moving him to camp.
Further her control. She already, like, bro, she has straight dominion over this nigga. Bro, it's like this shit really making me think of the JJK shit now. I'm not gonna yo, cause I had saw ahead with the comment, bro. Nah, I don't care, bro. I don't care how cringe it is. I'm doing that, John. Throughout heaven and earth, them two alone are the bankrupt ones. Cause yeah, they truly are. Pockets looking empty. Pockets looking real empty. But yeah, nah, anyway, back on this vibe. Yo, I don't know what more Yoko, the succubus Jezebel that she is, I don't know what more she can suck out of this fool. He is a soulless husk. He is not a human anymore. He quite literally cannot formulate thoughts. He actually blanks out and she has to finish his sentences. This shit is ridiculous as fuck. Again, this nigga's out here arguing that fucking Ethernet cables having a monopoly on them shits. Dumbest. Bro, I gotta save the crashes, bro.
Canada, a foreign country where he doesn't know anybody. He doesn't have any friends. He doesn't have any family. He doesn't understand the culture there. And he's going to be forced to live with Anisa's mom, which is insane because Anisa's mom is insane. For those of you who don't know.
Oh, I know. When she was moderating the booby streams, ooh, I feel real educated.
Maureen, a.k.a. Anisa's mom, is so crazy that she modded her own daughter's Twitch titty stream.
Ooh, Rainbow Kids? Yo, that John. I remember seeing the Wine Sens video. Go check that boy out when we had covered the whole lore on Anisa. Bro, that John is so bad. And then, like, yo, her mom was in a John, like, basically like, oh, yeah, man, like, yo, I be ignoring it. Yo, like, cats be hating on my daughter or whatever. But, like, yo, she could take it, yada, yada. I was sent.
Wait.
And would ban the haters and argue with the haters in the chat?
Wait. Her-
Trying to play that. Trying to play that plausible. That shit's so funny, bro. Like, yeah, bro. You not affected. You don't care what they saying? Yet, you seem to be doing that mod job real good, huh?
Mom was a mod?
Yes. And her mom battled with Froggy Fresh.
Oh, yeah. I remember that whole controversy. It kicked him off the card. Yeah.
I saw that.
Creator
I saw
Flash
that.
2.
Yeah.
And all this Christian. So Idubbbz now has to live in a house not only with Anisa, but Anisa's mom.
No.
So he's just living in absolute fucking hell. And he's going to be forced to live in fucking Edmonton.
Oh.
It's a shithole. It's a
It's like, yo, no shade to heads out of Edmonton, but I ain't gonna lie. If the basements is looking like that, bro, I don't know if it's too fun over there.
shithole, buddy.
That's.
I mean, I talk. The basement over here not too crazy, but you know we gonna be in a mother's basement. But anyway, yeah, over on Nate tip, it ain't looking too hot.
Nuts.
This entire move too, Idubbbz is looking at a situation where he might have to pay double tax because as an American citizen, no matter where you move, you're globally taxed by the United States. So he may have to pay Canadian and American taxes. Now, there's some credits and stuff like that that you can apply for to where if your income is under 100,000 or so a year, you don't have
Oh, well, we know it's definitely under that now.
to do that. But let's be real. Is Anisa going to stick around for a lifestyle under $100,000 a year?
Well, considering, she was confirming with her mother herself that if she was going to get with a guy, he would have to have two things. They'd have to share the same religious beliefs and have to be a millionaire. Now, I don't know about y'all, but million is 7 digits. 1,000,000. 100,000 is... I can't do numbers. I'm going to be honest. I'm not showing my hands. I'm just kidding. It's 6. Duh. Julie's a dumbass. But anyway, sidebar that. Yeah, that's not a milli. So, following those two things, because, again, I don't know Ian's religious beliefs, and I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be real, but I just know that, probably, if any, actually, forget what I was about to say. If anything, yeah, no, his religious beliefs are going to be hers, because, again, he cannot formulate thoughts. But on that tip, on a base level, yeah, it's looking like he definitely got neither now. So, it's a sayonara. We gonna see. But I've been saying the whole time, fuck, like, Anisa divorcing him. Ian should have just been left her ass. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, nigga. She's a Jezebel, but he's a fucking idiot. So, I mean...
No, remember what she was saying about her mom? She was like, oh, my mom said, like, marry a millionaire.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
And she did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now it's gone.
I was about to say it. Now she's not married to a millionaire.
Not anymore. He's not anymore.
Not at all.
I think that they're really strapped for liquid cash, and that's part of the reason, too. They're also liquidating the home. But at this point, like, I don't know if Idubbbz is going to make over $100,000 a year at this point. His income...
If he's dropping any more videos like that fucking concern trolling video, I'd say nah.
Earning potential seems pretty limited based on the arson that he's done to his career over the last...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, no, especially with the stigma that niggas have now, bro. And with the videos on top of that being the dog shit quality fucking trash that they are, yeah, it's over, dude.
Last number of years, especially this year, which is where now Anisa is back to streaming. Let's have a look here. Anisa back to streaming. Woo. So Anisa goes, excited to announce, I will be going back to streaming once we get back from our vacation.
Yes.
Yeah, so bad. We were talking about this before. Yeah, Yoko, I truly do not know what, like, I don't know if the snark brain, actually, I know for sure the snark brain corrupted you for, because all the, context in the vids, at least the content cop, content deputy, yeah, that shit was some straight fucking snark, goddamn, shit. But anyway, backing off that, I don't know if the snark brain severely corrupted her shit, but yo, who the fuck is watching? Who? And it can't be a Hassan G-boy. We know how that gets down. Nah, it's fucking nobody. Hun, you're insufferable as hell. You're a fucking Jezebel. No one. Literally zip. Only those niggas white knighting, and again, the Hassan G-boys.
So, there might be some real Kino, because last time Anisa streamed, she crashed out over and over and over again, seething at the haters, flipping the middle finger. Yeah.
Bo Black's rattled her.
Bobby.
Bo Black's.
Man.
I'll be watching every minute.
Maybe that's part of they want to keep income in Anisa's name.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I'm excited for that. So we have some Anisa and Idubbbz miscellaneous content here.
Talk to me, gang.
Before we get into the bog and all the other stuff. So let's go to our next slide here. There we have an old Anisa clip. Now, Ian Jamha is very well known now for being a crybaby.
Oh, no. I seen part. This John was in the Turkey Tom vid, bro. Oh. Was this the one where Anisa was talking about how, like, yeah, men shouldn't cry and all that type of shit? I'm pretty sure it was that.
He's a big crying softy little bish, okay?
He's cried a lot.
He cried after he got beat up at Creator Clash. He cried to the therapist multiple times. And
it's so hard when you're a couple online and your partner's getting attacked and if you respond, you only make it worse. I'm like, yo, what is she saying? Soy Dubs. What is Yoko saying, though, to where she's getting attacked? I think it's genuine criticism. But again, let's get up the opinions and all that. But I'll keep saying, what did she say, though?
Keeps crying and crying and crying. Well, here's Anisa's thoughts on men who cry.
Oh, yeah, it definitely.
Let's check it out.
Things that are just instant turnoffs for women, crying. You should not be crying, period.
No.
Oh.
I was like, wait, I thought this joke was getting weird. Yeah,
It shows emotional weakness, and you wonder how they're going to handle serious, actual, legitimate issues.
Yeah, bro, it's done. It's done, bro. Bro. They got put Soy Dubs out of his misery, bro. Not like that, but bro, something has got to cut here, bro. Like either Yoko divorce this nigga today or nigga leave her today. Like, bro, this shit is not gonna cut it, bro.
Trying
This shit hasn't been cutting it. This shit actually hasn't cut shit except for the fucking charity funds.
at really stupid shit is a really good way to make a girl not like you.
Oh my god! But she'll
I could say benefit in the doubt though. She never liked that nigga in the first place.
she tries to say like, oh, you have to express your feelings, da, 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 da. But she's just saying what she thinks.
Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck about anybody's goddamn feelings. Again, this is the victim complex crybaby bullshit. It's like, yeah, bro, yeah, you should of course care about people's feelings. People can vent. We're not out to attack you. And then does the same exact hypocritical shit. And the minute you say anything not hypocritical, critical about them, they're fucking crying, bitching, moaning all the time. Like, bro, I hate it.
Should be
Is the
said,
politically correct thing to say. That was her real
but
opinion
as
back
a real
in the day.
woman.
Oh yeah, this is something I talk about with Yoko all the time. Yeah, she is an absolute validation like demon. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, whatever is gonna stand best for her in that moment, whatever is like the most sanitized PR shit that's gonna get her the most love, she's saying that shit effective immediately. Effective every time. She's not wasting it, bro. What? And that's what I'm saying with these fake ass skinwalkers. Like, bro, just say how you fucking feel. Some niggas not gonna like it, but that's whatevs, bro. If heads can't be objective and realize that, yo, that's just your opinion and you don't have to share that same one, bro, I'm gonna see them niggas later. There's no point.
Really don't want a man who's crying all the time, especially on camera and shit, and on therapist sessions and posting it.
Okay, so now here we have another classic. Let's have a look.
All right.
I put in the behind the scenes, Fiona. See? Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, we need the one where she makes that one face. Oh my
he
god.
stinks!
His breath.
He stinks! So this is back during his tonsil stones era. Where his...
It's just so rough, bro. It's like, how the fuck are they calling this shit love? It's not love.
breath
This is
stank
bullshit. Like-
horribly. He's stinky! Uh-oh,
Fiona.
stinky!
Oh,
Stinky.
Look,
Bro!
look at the way he's breathing here too. He's like, watch.
behind the scenes,
He's
Fiona.
breathing heavy.
See? Oh,
Oh! Oh!
He does this.
She will never fail to humiliate, emasculate, and embarrass this nigga at every moment, bro. Never.
It was a real visceral, and even he, I think, smelled himself and like.
I need to drown that out with some more mango.
Oh.
Or you need to go brush your teeth, nigga. But hey,
Oh God!
Maybe use some
that?
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
That's
Oh, that's disgusting.
brutal, buddy.
yeah, we gonna have to serve him up a bottle of fucking Listerine.
That's actually gross.
Original. He not even getting cool, man.
Oh man, he just takes L after L after L, and here he is getting.
Wait, hold on. You already know from the fucking content, huh? Yeah. Let's see who the nigga that really should have been looking at who's doing the L dance. Because I think I know who really should have been taking that boy to the gym now. Ah, tough. Yeah, that jump was still so cornballish.
Beat up in a boxing ring by a girl.
Stop.
Now, whether or not Anisa made him throw this fight to the girl and get beat up, or whether he was actually so weak he just
There is no way.
got his ass kicked by a girl, I'm not
I mean, it's believable, but I'm just like, they posted this?
really sure.
Like,
But this is a tough look. I mean, you look at this woman, it's not like it's fuck China from the WWF or
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley or some jacked bodybuilder. This appears to be an average woman, okay, who's just teeing off on Idubbbz.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's curdling. He's curdling. He's
Like, yo, how do I always get the ethereal pauses? And of course, your ass is standing right fucking there, probably enjoying every moment of this nigga looking dumb as shit. Oh my God. Bro. Holy fuck. It is. You know what? Anyway, goody pop. Yeah, she putting the beats on the nigga. Like, yo, he actually getting pressed backwards. It's like, damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You ain't throw a punch for shit in any of the creator classes when you hopped in the ring. I'm not surprised.
Bro, come on, Ian. Come on, he's like, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Bro, they got the Sigma male music playing.
Bro.
It's like, yo, I kind of feel Ian on the tip of like, yo, obviously you not trying to hit Hun back. It's like, yo, bruh, we ain't trying to hurt none of the Huns. You love the love of babes that girl they pups. But bruh, I ain't gonna lie, you can't at least stand ground. Like, my nigga, you was getting wailed on by Dr. Mike, nigga. You can't, bro. Come on, bruh. There's no way.
And the worst part, Anisa made him upload this to the official.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, bro, okay, it's one thing that this happened, but to upload this shit, nah, you're bro.
Creator clash.
Like, Yoko fucking hates this nigga. Like, I need y'all to really understand.
Talker, Instagram, or whatever this is.
There is no way she did this shit to this nigga, bro. There is no fucking way, bro. Oh my God. How did... Yo, perfect pause on Andy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's super funny. Hold on, wait. Yo, that's definitely going on thumbnail, bro. That's hilarious, bro. Hold on. Yo. Yo, come on. Why can't I take the screenshot? Yo, it's doing me dirt. Yo, what? Yo, y'all see, Chili doesn't know how to work the computer. Chili's an idiot. We already know that. But like, bro, okay, there we go. That John has got me crying. But anyway, dog. She got your nose running. Boy, your John looking like the faucet. Boy, it's dripping for sure. Like,
oh no! Ian, no!
Nah, I'm sorry for this one. Hold on, let me go ahead to the other soundboard. Hold on. For this one is needed.
Bumbleclad!
This is an absolute bumbleclad. Like, bro, bumbleclad! What are you doing?
Oh, stop! How did that happen, bro?
Wait, is this?
Yeah, I forgot BBB got the triangle, bro. That shit me crying.
Okay, her name is Albelina Sabrina.
Wait, is this?
She just beat the piss out of him.
I'm about to say, and she put the fucking brakes on that nigga. She beat the shit out of him.
Real? Did you edit this?
No, I didn't.
How fucking hard did she jaw this nigga? God, bro, his shit is running, bro.
Swear I had nothing to do with it. That's how it was.
Yeah,
Dude.
I thought you did, but then I see the text still down here.
No. Bro, he caught his ass.
She putting the work, bro. She putting the works on the nigga, bro. She's like, bing, bing. Start really smacking this nigga, bro. What the fuck? Oh my God. Now, I really just sitting here like, damn, bro. It truly just at every moment gets worse for you, huh, Soy Dubs? God damn, boy. Press F to pay respects for the fucking content cop, because that nigga is dead. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Oh my God. Oh man, look at his forehead. There's like a cut on his forehead. He's got a bloody nose. There's a cut on his chin. There's blood all over his shirt.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
is that a sticker? His face. I had 10 subs.
She really was full force punching the shit out this nigga, bro. I'm not gonna
the
lie.
Idubbbz beaten by a girl sticker.
Bro, this is brutal. Why would you?
I just did the same shit.
Oh man.
Wait,
That's
is this
broken.
Sabrina Albelina? Whatever. What's her name?
Well, let's Google it. Albelina Sabrina. Is she like a professional boxer?
Sure. Let me go. Albelina.
Even still.
Su.
Whoa, that's Spanish talking
Her
on Google.
bio says abolish ICE.
Okay.
I think this is just some random girl.
She's a
dude.
TV personality.
Oh,
hang on.
no.
Let me,
She's a voice artist?
Oh my, wait, so she's like a voice actress? Soy Dubbbz.
Stop it.
For what?
She's a voice actor. What? Bruh.
Welcome back, children. Let's get out our handy dandy notebook.
Bro. He got beat up.
I can't. As soon as I started hearing this shit, I was like, yeah, dog, there's no way. There's no way. Bro, how this shit is truly Kino. I'm just gonna let you know.
By this lady? Oh, hold on. Oh, no!
Oh my god!
No, buddy. Stop.
That was the best. That was the best. That was the best. Like thing that.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Wait. What else we got here? That's. I actually got tears. That's funny. Oh, she was.
No.
That edit. That was like.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Buddy, listen,
really great
you never-
spooky season this year.
Never agree to fight a woman because if you win, you just beat up a girl. No.
That's exactly what I was saying. It's like, yo, you don't want to put no crazy hurts on none of the lover babes, none of the huns. You already know how Trilly be getting down with that shit. But at the same time, nigga, you don't want to get your fucking ass whooped. So it's like, how about we don't put ourselves in these dumbass scenarios? But unfortunately, again, his whole fucking mind is corrupted by a succubus, so this was inevitable. Like, what?
Nobody, you don't get credit for that. In fact, people don't like that. And if you lose,
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You put any beats on the lover babes, nigga, it's over, bro. Like, it's over. Just say sayonara to the fucking career or anything. Just say sayonara to your life.
you got your ass beat by a woman. What was he thinking?
I don't know this. Oh wait, was she? Oh, she was in.
No, doesn't matter.
Wait a second.
The blood doesn't matter.
I remember her.
So she was in Creator Clash too.
Wait, didn't she
Okay.
lose?
How? It just keeps getting better. But at the same time, though, now that I think about it, Ian lost too. Ian sold the fuck out of his matches too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Again, Dr. Mike was cooking him. Alex Wasabi was cooking him. Bro. So at the same time, I'm not surprised, but at also the same time to that, damn, fucking tragic.
I hope not.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I hope for Idubbbz' sake that didn't happen. Let me see. Let me see.
Predicts. I'm gonna say it happened because it's literally worst result for this nigga every time.
Oh, by the way,
she lost. She lost.
God damn, bro. I say it all the time. Yo, if you dead bro, soundboard not working. If you dead ass thing right now that you are at rock bottom in life and that things are terrible and it could get no lower, trust me, it can. It sure can. Like, bro. Oh my god.
She lost. I love how, by the way, the Creator Clash Wikipedia page has now been edited to say the Creator Clash events were a recurring crossover boxing event.
Yeah, not anymore. That shit X'd out, canceled. We never gonna see that shit again.
They got on that quick.
She lost. That's that like cut was so funny, bro.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
that was good.
It's just like not as surprising though. It's just like, yo, he at every moment is taking the worst L's. Like,
More in the last 2 seconds to felt him. Oh, there was. Oh,
god damn, boy, she was fucking you up, nigga. Damn.
no, that's the sticker. Oh no. Oh no. Zoom in. Zoom in and hit.
Yo, I just get to the ethereal points. I'm telling y'all, bro. I just get to the ethereal points where it's like, yo, at what point do you realize, like, yo, your life is like actually fucking awful? Like at what point do you realize you need to cut your fucking losses, bro? Like, you at some point, bro, your life gotta get back in your hands and you gotta do better for yourself, bro. No, not for soy dubs, never. Like, it's y'all gotta be pissed. Like, brother, how could you let your life get this fucked, bro? That fucking Jalooper psyop the shit out you, bro. I swear to God.
Zoom in and hit.
I did.
Oh my god, that's the sticker. That's the sticker. Let's
you want me to do that one?
get 5 subs for that sticker. No, that's the sticker. That's the sticker.
Like, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry, that's Trilly. We already know. Trilly, the most productive insomniac. Never sleeping. Y'all know how to get some. Anyway, brother, yo, she got you legitimately, forget smiling ear to ear. She got you bleeding ear to ear. Are you serious right now? Bro, your right nostril looking really clogged, bro. This John filled up, bro. Come on. Oh my God. How do you just let your fucking self get in these positions? God damn it. Can you tell that fucking Jez no for once in your life? Holy shit. Like, yo, now I'm really getting like fucking mad on a parasocial tip. Nigga, tell her ass fucking no. And if, yo, she got a problem with that shit, y'all niggas is adults. Grow the fuck up. How about you stop chasing fucking clout, being a goddamn succubus Jez? Goddamn fucking parasite demon. I can't, bro. That shit is annoying, bro. Fuck. Whatever.
I don't even care if we get subs. You know, a lot of support. That's the sticker.
Yeah, we love support. I'll do it.
Fucking swollen shut. There's all sorts of bruising on his forehead. I didn't notice.
Okay.
Oh, a woman did that to you, Ian.
Bro, I got tears in my.
I was about to say, oh, by the way, yo, Miss Sabrina, I don't want no smoke. I want no heats. I ain't gonna lie. Now she gonna put the beats on the nigga.
Guys, oh my God. And I know all the new followers. We're on the front page. What's up, guys? We make fun of people Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And today.
And I see Bob 90 for 5 subs. And the ironic Ridge for a sub as well.
Thank you. Oh my.
Oh, no.
This is going to be a really funny sticker, bud.
Man,
what should I call Idubbbz.
Bro, like, that's almost worse than he looked after Wasabi and Dr. Mike.
Do I lie? Yo, not about the slops, not about the dramas. Nah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Dr. Mike, Alex Wasabi, bro, this nigga was not fighting back. This nigga was legitimately a human punching bag in the ring. He was getting fucked up real bad. It's like, damn, bro, you looking even worse than when those niggas was fucking you up. God, bro. God. Jesus. Brother, how? You was, bro. Nostalgia tip, bro. I was a jit, bro. It must be the nostalgia shit. I'm trying to tell you. Bro, and it's like, bro, it does suck to say. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. Bro, this nigga was that guy, bro. Real shit. He was that nigga. Them content cops was really that shit. Not anymore, bro. You are quite literally direct opposite. I don't even know how to explain. Holy fuck. Yeah, we talked about Clara Dow as doing a fucking flip, nigga. You done flipped. What the fuck is a double of a 360, a 720, nigga? You done turned around like fucking 2 times, bro. Fully. What the hell is going, bro? It just keeps getting me mad, bro.
It's worse than he looked after Wasabi and Dr. Mike rearranged. He actually, I think, got beaten up worse by this girl.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, because I know he had like the 2 black eyes and shit, bro. Especially after, what was it, CC2 shit or whatever. When he fought Alex, I know he had them Jones, but bro, he's bleeding like profusely as fuck, bro. Like,
oh
God
man.
damn.
Okay, let me just, I'll delete this one.
Yeah, he looks like the cops like beat him with a billy club. They beat him with the ugly stick.
A member of the movie Observe and Report.
Yeah.
This is like after Seth Rogen fought the 50 police officers in the mall. He's like going to
I believe Anisa would actually beat Idubbbz's ass.
Yeah. Oh, nah. Yeah, nah. She beating the shit out that nigga. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack because we going over this the whole time. Why the fuck was Yoko's ass taking up half of Ian's training time? No idea. No fucking clue. Especially considering when her ass wasn't gonna box not one fucking time. Dumb as shit. Also, the fucking 13 concussions. Holy shit. I don't even want to go back into that dumb shit. But yo, I'm not gonna lie. At least it looked like Anisa with her vid, which she needs to take that shit down by the fucking way again. Because yo, Mike and Kate said, yeah, we need to scrub that boy. Yeah, not on shit. But yo, on that vid, at least she looked like she kind of had form. Like even Mike was saying like, yo, she was athletic and all that shit or whatever. Like I guess she had pre done some shit in high school, whatever the fuck. I don't know. But like, yo, she actually looked like she had that gen. I'm not gonna hold you. Ian step up. He's stepping down real quick. He step up. Oh, let me go back. Nah, bro. She gonna whoop this nigga ass, bro. Again, heads have been theorizing, yo, is Ian getting abused emotionally? Abso-fucking-lutely. There's no question. Physically, don't know. But if it ever escalate to that, I just know Ian is not coming out well.
Yeah. She probably does.
Wow. Here we go. Idubbbz.
No.
Lost to a girl. Beat up. Okay, there it is. So it's called Idubbbz Beat Up. Check out that
headgear. He had headgear on, and this still happened to him.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wait, that's a good point too. God damn, she punched you that fucking hard. Yeah.
Holy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Nah, she definitely hit that nigga with a fucking Shoryuken, like fucking Ryu. Shoryuken! Fucking bro. Like,
You're like, is there anything good in the last 2 seconds? Yep.
Last second, they zoom in.
Okay.
Like,
Damn,
the
boy.
humiliation rituals that this man has had to go
oh, but he loves him though. Trust me. Yo, Axasan, man, he was sure feeling that cuck chair.
Look at that sticker. That's
generate.
cool.
Oh, no.
Is that the
All right, here we have the boxing coach. This is just a brutal clip for
Okay.
Ian.
Okay.
Oh,
She
Mike
told
and
me
Kate.
that
Oh, sorry about that.
the reason why they moved away from LA was because she had all these friends that wanted to
Oh, yes. This was the show I was talking about before where she was isolating this nigga Ian, bro. Yes.
use Ian and just take from him.
Oh my
And
God,
so- yeah.
she's so doing textbook isolating him.
Yeah, she's isolating him.
Yo, this episode was so fucking long, bro. Holy shit. Like, I was sitting here for 5 hours, bro, and it was worth every second. It was worth every second. Cinema. Because Mike and Kate got up on this shit. Hit him up! Hit him up! Ate him the fuck up, bro. Dropped all the details. Y'all dumbasses, bro. Maybe y'all should have been good peoples. Oh, wait. Y'all couldn't. Stupid asses.
And literally, besides me and Michael in the gym, he doesn't have any friends.
Wait,
And
this
she
is
has no
actually
friends.
really
He
sad.
has no friends as well. It's ridiculous.
That's why I would feel bad.
Well, you gotta imagine, bro, considering he skipped out on Max Mofo's wedding so Anisa could go get some dog shit ass tattoos. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Probably wouldn't have friends after that.
For him.
Yeah.
That's why I felt bad all the time. I'm like,
It's
man,
so
it's
hard.
just sad.
Yeah.
That's
God
tough.
damn.
Friendless!
Is there anyone more down bad
Friendless!
right now than
Nah, BB funny is over that.
I honestly don't know. He might be lolcow of the year at this
100%. Actually, damn. Who the fuck is the locale of the year? Bro, there's a lot of niggas in contention for this shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck what no niggas say. A nigga can say I'm Dickie and Hassan is absolutely in contention. Fuck off, bro. This nigga been a clown this whole fucking year, bro. I don't give a shit. So he's definitely one of them niggas. Fucking Taylor Loren should also be on this fucking list. Cause after that shit, we were there for damn near 3 hours with her ass embarrassing herself. Holy fuck. You know, she gotta be there too. Obviously, Yoko and Soy Dubs. Duh. Actually, we'll just count them as one. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Again, Ian is not even a fucking human anymore. Who else? Clara Dow for the Huns that be watching. Again, it's love. Clara Dow definitely going up in contentions for sure. Yo, who else, bro? Oh, all the orbiters can be counted into one. Yeah, absolutely. That's not even a question either. Yo, god damn. It's a low-cal. What the fuck is that shit from Dragon Ball? It's a low-cal bargain sale. Boy, you dumbass. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of these niggas.
point.
I think he.
Because now we have Idubbbz trapped in the basement.
Well-
There's no escape. He's homeless.
Well-
He's chairless.
Okay, and let's just
Cherry axe.
be real here. With like Ricada, it's like it's old news. It's been done. This is
We'll see.
beyond.
Ricada may push forward. Who knows? Him and Aaron are battling hard, and one of them's probably going to end up in prison forever, if not both of them. Here we have like just this image, like at the start. Like, look at Anisa. Look how down bad she is, and in the basement of sadness and horror, bro. And they started the podcast telling this whole long story about how their dog almost died for sympathy. And it's like you guys are down really bad.
They are. They sure are. Again, throughout heaven and earth, they alone are the bankrupt ones. But once more, I'll say, like with what Yoko's putting on Twitter, what is she saying? Let's ask that question. For them, their lifestyle, what's currently going on? What did they do to put themselves in this position? Questions we should ask. Can't really feel sympathy.
Your dog's dying now too.
Wait, how do they
Like,
I can feel sympathy for that, but the position of their life, yeah, and I'm feeling sympathy for that, because of course, you already know. For heads that don't know, you know what I'm saying? We had our little doggy. Miss her so much. Her name was Penelope or whatever, and she passed. And yo, that John broke my heart. Like, I remember when we was in the what's the name? In the room when I actually had to put her down. Yeah, that shit hurt me on an ethereal level. So obviously I can feel sympathy on that regard. But for the lifestyle, again, for these two idiots, yo, where the fuck is the money for CC2? Exactly. Anyway.
Dog almost died.
they were driving along, and then the dog just like flopped and started drooling all over the place, and they thought it might float, and they had to drive it to the vet, and the vet had to do an intervention on their dog. It was a long story that went on forever and ever.
Do you believe that?
I guess I don't even believe it. I honestly think they made the whole thing up for sympathy. There's no proof that was provided.
That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, obviously to PPP's case, like, yeah, if there's no direct proof of this job happening, it's just on a he said, she said basis. But even still on that factor, like, I guess you could say biased, surely, it's not something I would even question because, honestly, to be fair, as much sympathy as we feel for this dog, it has nothing to do with what they mainly did, fucking up their whole career. Well, so fucking Soy Dub's career, because Yoko, who the fuck are you? I'm gonna keep it a buck again. Nobody was watching them fucking titty streams, at least not anymore. Definitely not when you restream. Anyway. Yeah, right, like, yeah, nah, I'm not, nah, ain't no sympathy there. Like, bro, if y'all tight about this position, bro, you could have just not did the dumb shit you did. Again, you could have just not been feeding so fucking hard for clout, sucking that nigga Hassan off. Fuck. So, yeah, I can feel that sympathy for your doggo. We do love the pups. You two dumbasses, yo, let's get real.
But now they're telling us about, so they took a retreat into the Canadian wilderness. So they decided that like they would go into exile, and they spent 2 weeks driving around the Canadian wilderness.
Oh, was that when they were on that road trip, and then yeah, Yoko posted that picture of Soy Dubbbz, and he was looking dumb as fuck like always.
And had this adventure with this fisherman on a fishing boat, and that's where we're gonna pick up the story here. As they're in the basement of unspeakable horror, destitution, poverty, and sadness.
Did they find Mama's
poverty and sadness?
JF while they were walking around the wilderness? By the way, everyone, if you watch around the clip title, remember to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more content. We really appreciate the support there on YouTube, guys. Thank you. All right, let's check her out.
But yeah, I mean,
whoa.
We did enjoy ourselves. We
had to sell their mic stands.
They have no mic stand.
Where's Dave?
Oh, no. What did I do?
Mic standless.
Yeah, I misclicked on the other screen. But anyway, I was gonna say, yo, the dog is in the way of the camera right now. But yo, if the dog moves and there's still no mouse pad there, oh yeah, just expect the crash.
Oh, Dane, don't worry, Dane's there.
Oh, Dane's there still? Okay.
Dane's still loyal to a fault. He's never gonna leave. He's just really hoping.
Yeah, he should have been nope the fuck out of there. Like, I like, bro, this is the same John that literally like most heads are saying, especially with the whole creator class thing. And this is what heads were saying for Peach Jars, if that thing was real, because obviously it came out, Joe was canceled. She just wanted to post the fucking video or whatever, because she spent mad money on it. Whatever the fuck, I don't know, dumb shit. Fuck CC3 or whatever this fucking event, because obviously these fuckers fucked it up. Anyway, coming back off of that boy. Yeah, I don't even know. I just lost my train of thought. Just straight subs. Let me keep it a buck.
Hoping that he can pick up Ian's sloppy seconds when Ian decides to Ben Wyatt.
Wait,
hold on. Pause method.
He's still loyal to a fault.
Oh, yeah. That was a joke I was saying. Yo, stupid ass. You already know. Trilly can't fucking think for shit. Anyway. Coming off of that, yeah, anyone being in within like the means of like creator clash or associating with Yoko and Soy Dubbbz, bro, that's like a immediate, bro. Just PR nightmare. It's the same exact shit I be saying about Hassan, bro. You collab with anything that they have to do with or them themselves, you gain literally fucking nothing. You actually gain zilch. Zero. In fact, you just immediately gain negatives because, yo, again, if anything goes bad with PR with them, you know you get into drama because you already know victim complex, cry bully.
When Ian decides to Ben Wyatt.
Wait, Sank in chat says he saw them in Banff.
Did you see them in Banff?
Did you see them for real? Are you joking?
No, they do. They look like hostages of Al Qaeda, and they're being forced to perform this like apology at gunpoint or something. Like,
speaking of apologies, yo, Yoko, once more, when are you apologizing for Content Cop Tina?
Fishing excursion
with an anti-vaxxer, a Canadian anti-vaxxer, a Joe Rogan fan.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
Sorry.
Look at that. So, like, she just has to laugh at the idea that somebody who has different politics than her could ever be a nice person.
Yeah.
And this is the shit I be talking about with being objective. It's like, bro, if you seriously, like, if you can't have civil, cordial, amicable conversations with heads because of differing political ideologies, you're fucking cooked. You're smoked out, and this politics shit has rotted your fucking mind. Like,
Ian's this guy. He was a nice guy. He was a chill guy. But Anisa hates him because his politics are different than hers on just one issue. Listen to this. This is actually crazy. This really goes to show how stupid and terminally online Anisa really is, what she's about to say about this fisherman.
Fear Norris in chat says, a Joe Rogan fan. Like Rogan, some niche guy?
No, like a neo-Nazi. Like, it's, he was an Andrew Anglin.
Like, he's literally one of the biggest podcasters in the world.
Like, Daily Stoner.
Yeah, Richard Spencer.
Is the most popular podcast in the world. Literally the most mainstream thing in the world.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's the devil. He's evil.
That was funny, Fear Norris.
It's really interesting meeting Canadian Joe Rogan heads, Canadian anti-vaxxers, because, man, he was so loud about how stupid the Second Amendment was.
Who fucking cares about this shit? Like, this is, fuck. I know heads be interested in politics and shit like that, and I say it all the time. Hypocritical Trilly, I be saying, like, yo, bro, force politics against my will. I be learning that shit, and then sometimes Trilly will cover the politics. I say all the time, the example, like, the whole Elon Trumpy John, when Elon was saying that, fucking Trumpy, yeah, man, we gotta check the Epstein files, bro. Speaking of the fucking Epstein files, because I'm not even making a whole video on that, John. Yeah, bro. It's bullshit. I'm gonna keep it a stack for y'all. So y'all timestamp that, bro. Timestamp this. It was bullshit. The Epstein files. There was nothing. No vid. The vid was cooked. Nah, bro. That's bullshit. I'm gonna just keep it a whole stack. But anyway, going off of that, which again lost my thought. Pause method. Hold on.
No, for real.
He was so loud about how stupid the Second Amendment was.
No,
okay, I remember now. Yeah, going off of the Epstein files, John. Yeah, I was getting into politics in John, bro. It's just, I just hate it, bro. I really do, bro. Like, political discourse just fucking sucks nowadays, bro. Like, it really is fucking terrible, bro. Clearly, y'all know that we cover. Like, bro, it is. I just can't, bro. Heads can never have civil, cordial conversations, bro. Heads always trying to one-up each other. Heads always trying to make niggas look dumb as fuck. All this shit gotta get the gotcha moments, bro. Niggas, they barely even trying to explain shit. Yo, shout out Big A. If you watch politics and, like the economy and shit like that, and talk about economics and all that type of shit, go watch Big A on YouTube, Atriarch. I ain't gonna cap. One of the good voices, I would say, really explaining it to heads and trying to, like, make them understand. But all other discourses just, yeah, bro, if you don't 110% agree with my political ideologies, fuck you, you're a Nazi, a fascist, all this dumb shit. Oh, no, fuck you, you deserve to be this. Like, bro, I'm done. I fucking hate it. This is why I'm like, yo, bro, the tease, the drama slops, I'm here. But literally, as Yoko is talking, I mean, she talks in generations, wah, 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 wah. Niggas ain't hearing that shit. But, bro, it's really just wah, 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 wah. Like, bro, I'm not, no one is paying $5 a month to sit up here and watch Yoko yap about politics she knows nothing about. Like, this shit is, oh my God.
Real. Joe Rogan's, like, the most popular podcast by a long shot.
Yeah, like, quite literally, again, one of, if not the, like, biggest podcast in the world, undoubtedly top 3.
Like, can you believe someone in Canada like Joe Rogan?
But what's crazy is,
funny. It's almost like Joe Rogan has a global reach.
He was against the Second Amendment. He was pro-gun control, and he was in favor of universal health care. So he was basically, had a bunch of left-wing positions. But because he didn't agree with Anisa on vaccines and climate change, he's a Nazi, he's irredeemable.
Shout out PPP. Like, this is the same shout as hand. If you don't immediately agree, bro, these niggas calling you a fucking Nazi and a fascist and shit.
Like, he's human garbage, And she actually can't understand. She can't comprehend
She can't comprehend, like, just basic fucking common sense. So, of course, you can comprehend that shit.
Somebody who's not lockstep ideological with and agreeing with every right-wing position or every left-wing position. She can't understand the idea that there are people who actually have, like, diversity to their thought.
Yes, they do not understand that niggas centricism or fucking being moderate or fence sitting to these niggas, what they call it, bro, or whatever, or mainly the fence sitting shit, because obviously you can be a centrist and be moderate. That's the whole thing. You're left, right, left leaning, right leaning, or you're in the middle. That's just what it is. But within all this jazz, nah, these heads need you to be 100% like far extremist on one side. Like, bro, that shit is dead. We're gonna look at the John objective and we finna have our own opinions, bro. Obviously, when you're conversing with someone and having discourse, they may be able to sway your opinion because they're opening you up and like they're opening you up to perspectives you may have not seen. But within that does not mean at the end of that conversation, argument, debate, whatever it may be, that we are going to 100% agree, because that's not how the fucking world works. I'm sorry again. And if that is how the world works, you're in a fucking echo chamber. And this, oh my god, I could rant about this forever, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Like,
and aren't actually completely ideological lockstep right wing, left wing. Like, she wants to divide everything into easy to understand camps because she's a simple, stupid minded person.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%. Like, yep.
And so loud about public health care and how it's important, but everything else, global warming.
Hang on. So the whole world hates you, like right now, Anisa. And there's one guy in the wilderness who like spoke to you, hung out with you, was probably like friendly, you know?
Yeah.
And instead of being like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to bring up all the negative stuff. No.
Well, there was the point.
Well, Andy, remember, she's a fucking narcissist. The only thing she wants to talk about is her and how fucking good she is. So you got to remember.
I didn't include this, but there was a point in this story, and I should have included it, where Anisa explains that this guy was so nice to them. They said, oh, Anisa has trouble on boats. She gets motion sickness. She might have trouble with this and not be able to do it. And he said, if at any time that does happen, I'll take you back and I won't charge you anything.
What?
That's the sort of person that this guy was. And they're going to shit talk him and publicly shame him on
Of course they are.
the internet because he didn't lockstep agree with every single aspect of Anisa's ideological agenda.
This is, oh my god, like this is the John I be saying all the time, bro. Like this especially political climate, and with the like your world being more progressive in terms of like, you know what I'm saying, things and such like that, especially in politics, like literally directly just becoming more progressive in politics. Yo, it's so fucked, bro. It's so fucked. Like the dumbest shit. The nigga is like literally the fisher, bro. He's the nigga on the boat, bro. He let him drive the boat. You know what I'm saying? You really about to be doing all this shit, and he being gracious. He not even give you extra fees, and you doing all this dumb shit because oh my god, he no suck off Hassan. Get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, that shit, bro, niggas are fucking cornballs. Again, if you are one of those niggas where your whole life is dependent and your whole personality is based on your political ideology, you're a fucking loser.
What pieces of shit? What absolute piece of garbage?
And like, she really believes that every single person has to agree with her on everything, or they are completely irredeemable Nazis. And it's
yes. And you want to know who else says that same shit and has that rhetoric? Fucking Hassan. Like,
it's just a really sad way
fucking Denims, Castron, Frogan, all these, bro. Oh my god, I swear I can rant about this shit for so
viewing
fucking
the world
long, bro.
That all of your human interactions are through the prism of politics, and you know.
Shout out the guys at Kino Casino. Cause this shit, I'm telling you, I be seeing all the time, bro. It's great. Like, bro, niggas are going out in the world and perceiving it through the lens of just straight political rhetoric and political discourse. It's the most, like, stupid. Oh my god, I hate it. It's dumb, bro. Whatever happened to chilling? I don't give a fuck about where your political sides lean, bro. Where the fuck you are in a political spectrum. I don't give a fuck about politics in general. Obviously, gotta bring in the bases before heads get super tight. Yes, politics matter, yet on a base level, because politics is how the economy and things as such run. So yeah, we do need to keep that discourse going, because these are how things improve and change, by having discourse, making your people go in office, things as such like that. But bro, some heads' entire lives are this. Or better yet, their entire lives are their stupid, crazy-ass political rhetoric and discourse on Twitter all fucking day. I can't, bro. I can't. And then when niggas start, again, bringing that shit into real life, now you're having these weird-ass interactions. Bro, I can't. It's so stupid. Like, bro, again, do heads not watch TV no more? Heads don't watch YouTube? Heads don't watch anime? Heads don't do nothing else? Like, bro, it's like heads want to talk about this politics shit. Bro, fuck this politics. I can't.
Right, well, by the way, that she was the one that brought up all the political shit. You know right well that she was poking and prodding and just looking for any excuse to categorize this blue-collar fisherman as subhuman. It 100%. Really bothers me.
And by the way, this whole like,
as I can see, my crash game it severely bothers me because it's so fucking dumb. Oh my god, bro. People like this are so goddamn insufferable. This is why I keep calling her as an unsufferable succubus, because she is.
You know, obviously this is not gonna make it YouTube,
like,
but
fucking, I'm not even saying the succubus shit or because of the OLEF shit. Fuck that. I don't even care no more. If Ian want to get his dumbass fucking embarrassed by letting her do this shit, whatever, nigga. That was you. You're stupid as hell. She's a succubus because quite literally she sucks the happiness out of every room that she walks into. It is generally just astonishing, bro. How can you be hated and disliked by this many people, bro? And still get up on Twitter and be like, you can hate me and still find me attractive. Stupid actions breed stupid consequences, and y'all's came up front and center for everyone to see. And yet, like I came off of saying, you still won't understand it. And you'll still think you're the victim. And you'll still think that everyone is out to get you and harass you, when everyone can see, once more, y'all blatantly were the ones that ruined Soy Dubs' career. Because once more, Yoko, you never had one to begin with.
This whole like, can you believe they were anti-vax? Most people are anti-vax.
I think a lot of people are pretty vindicated on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Vaccinations.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that vax shit, nigga. All I know, I'm gonna just tell niggas straight up what it was, bro. I ain't give a fuck about none of the Jones, like I said, politics and all that, bro. I just got the fucking vaccination. I'm fine. I didn't die, and I don't feel like I'm gonna die. So if there's a bunch of shit going on, I guess it didn't get me.
It was like we were just talking to an American.
Yeah.
It was weird.
No.
Yeah.
Because we didn't ask him about the second.
Like the idea, by the way, that all Americans and all Canadians are like ideologically in lockstep. Yeah. Like all Americans are pro Second Amendment and anti-global.
Just to think that on a base level is fucking stupid. You shouldn't even think that shit for two Americans, bruh. Like, Nick, again, that's why, like, yo, there's a ton of fucking nuances in all this shit with politics. Expecting someone to agree with you 100% on everything in politics is so fucking stupid. It's unbelievable. That's why I can't believe, like, bruh, you're gonna disagree on something. I need y'all to know this. Like, there's no way. Again, so many nuances, so many different things in the broad scope of politics, bruh. You're disagreeing on something, bruh. There's no way. Like,
global warming, but all Canadians are pro gun control and believe global warming is real. Like, that's just not the case, Anisa. And it's like
that's not even the case with two, like, just American people. Like, it's just not
delusional to view reality in that way. There are general trends, sure, but she's acting as like, can you believe it that there's a person in Canada that would believe such a thing? Yes, Anisa, we're Canadian, you stupid bitch.
PPP going off.
And by the way,
don't call none of the Huns that. None of the lover babes, the girly pops, all that type of beats. But as Trilly says every time, there are exceptions. And I will sit here and tell you that Yoko and her best friend Denims over there are absolutely exceptions. So if you use the word with them, I have before, I will continue to do so because unsufferable succubuses. Yeah. But don't say it in general to none of the Huns. They don't deserve that, John. No disrespect. But she does. Absolutely. I don't give a shit.
In America, you have Hassan. You have his whole crew. You have all those types of people. The protesters.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? What, is America full conservative? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit ever. Yeah, I had to really, like, sit and process that, too. Just coming off of that. Like, bro, exactly. Like, yo, bro, it's so stupid. It's like when heads were saying because Ethan was celebrating 4th of July, he's full conservative now. Bro, I'm holy bro, I can't. That's funny enough. That was a perfect example of what I was saying earlier. This political discourse. Bruh. God forbid, bro, you see an American flag on the 4th of July. Bro, heads are MAGA grifters, bro. Heads are MAGA grifters, bro. They full conservative, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Like, what the fuck?
And they lived in Seattle, which is one of the most progressive cities in the world, not just in America. Like, it's a really...
I love how we were just talking about it, literally saying it earlier. Fuck the politics shit, never love talking about it. We're talking about it. Hypocritical, Trilly.
Progressive place.
Amendment, bro just started going off about
you can just sort of remove little chunks that don't seem to sit with you very well.
Yeah, see, look at her. She's disturbed at that idea. Idubbbz is like, well, no, like, you can just gloss over, like, not everybody is going to agree with you on everything.
Like, yo, we got to give it to Soy Dubs, his dumbass. Yeah, not everyone, quite literally. Yeah, I was just saying this, John, on the other vid. The boss is my best friend. We love the boss. Me and the boss, y'all see, we get up on the vids all the time, gelling, doing the slops, yada, yada, John, it's funny. Yo, obviously love the boss to death. That's my dukes. We disagree. We disagree on a lot of Johns, but that just mean the boss going back and forth. You already know. The boss be trying to chop my John, bro. I'm like, I can't with her. Y'all know we love the boss. But yeah, like, even me and the boss disagree, bro. Everyone is going to disagree, bro, on something. There is never going to be a case in point unless you are sucking cock, legitimately G-boy shit, where you're going to exactly agree with somebody, bro, on every single thing. Nah, you're dick sucking. Let's keep it a buck.
And you can gloss over those things, and they're still a good person. But Anisa, like, she verbally agreed, but you can tell on her face she doesn't agree. And that she can't ignore those aspects of people that disagree. And so it's just going to be a real sad existence for
That's what I'm saying. Like, why can you not? That's the whole thing with the, like, yo, people are just viewing other heads just based on political ideology. That's the dumbest thing ever. I don't care about those politics, bro. That's their politics is not what makes them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, yeah, maybe like within, again, political ideologies, it's your ideals and all that. It's a part of them, and even to that, it should be a small part. But yo, you've got other things you like in your life. You got other interests, passions, and all this different type of shit, like hobbies, all these different things. Let's talk about that, bro. Fuck this political discourse, hypocritical Trilly. But like, dude, I just can't, bro. Like, that she's doing exactly the thing I talk about, where it's like you just completely disregard people really just because they don't agree with your politics. It's insane
for her.
Yeah,
because you're not gonna find somebody, even like left-wing people or right-wing people, have disagreement. Like, there are tankies, there are neoliberals. There are democratic socialists on the...
See, like, yo, once we start getting into this terminology, I just completely tune the fuck out. Not on PPP's end, but when you start getting into this deep with politics, I'm like, dude, this shit is so fucking boring, dude.
Left. On the right wing, there's libertarian type people. There's, like, Christian traditionalist type people. There, you know what I mean? There's differences. And so if you are trying to go through life demanding that everybody conform to every single political position you have, or you won't associate, you're going to have a very miserable life.
I think they are currently. I think they are having a miserable life, a miserable existence. And yeah, no, PPP spitting straight facts. Yeah, you're going to have a tough time. Because you're not going to be able to interact with anybody. Why? Because every person, once more, is their own individual person with their own individual ideologies. Every person has their flaws. We know this, but everyone is going to try their best and do their best to be happy and put out, you know, positive vibes in the world. Except for these type of ads. And the Sun Orbiters, G-Boys, them type of bulls too. Anyway, yo, besides those subs, yeah, like that's just what it is. You have to be able to go throughout these Johns, converse with people, you know what I'm saying, have conversations and understand, yeah, you might disagree with them or whatever, but it's not out of spite, hate. You're not going to overall hate them at the end of the day. You just, I'm not really feeling that point you made. Yeah, we still good. Like, bro, I'm not going to hold you. I disagree with that, but hey, I see where you're coming from. I can understand where you're coming from. Yada, yada, like this, that, I don't. Tisk. It is just bad.
If you don't agree with everything Hassan believes, you're a bad person.
Then I'm a horrible person. I'll tell you right now, I'm a piece of shit. I would be the worst nigga on the planet, bro, because I disagree with that nigga.
That's the thing is, like, they honestly only believe that Hassan's word is gospel. And
yes, thank you. Exactly. I'm trying to tell you that theories is so hefty. I'm really thinking, bro. The whole actually, I kind of debunked my shit immediately because Yoko was trying to get fucking Pokimane, the Hun, to come out to the fucking CC Johns too, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, but I still think the main John, bro, the whole creator class shit was just in an effort to have that nigga Hassan in the crowd.
And anybody else on the left is just garbage. And like, it's crazy.
Or better yet, my fault. In the crowd at the galas.
Which is, I think that's a good way to be generally, but when it like contradicts your other ideology, maybe it's worth it to reflect.
Like we were like in a different universe.
Yeah.
Right.
Like an alternate universe.
It's being in an alternate universe because somebody is
like, I can't. Bro, it doesn't make any sense how people could sit here and like listen to her and be like, yeah, she's fucking cooking. Like, that is blowing my mind.
Pro healthcare, universal healthcare, pro gun control, but they don't believe in global warming. Then we must be living in an alternate reality that's crazy and insane. It's just so sad how stunted these people are, and they're in their 30s.
And the thing is, too,
34 if you're Ian.
It's like you probably spotted out what you believed, Anisa, to him, and did he like say "f off"?
No, he would never. Why? He's getting bitched, like straight up. That's just what it is. Like,
no. Sometimes you just go, all right, I disagree with you, but let's move on, right?
That is literally what I said 2 minutes ago. I don't really feel that point, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. We can go on. That is all you... Oh my god. I hate it. I hate it. This online discourse, so fucking terrible. I do. I really do hate it. Sorry, and that's not a severe dislike. I ain't gonna lie. I do hate the online discourse because it's not like it's not a concept where I gotta know a nigga personally. No, I just hate online internet political discourse.
It's like this,
He was so busy talking about Canadian politics, we didn't realize that we were getting in the middle of a lightning storm.
Was coming.
There was a lightning storm. We're in the middle.
Well, maybe you should have shut your mouth about them fucking politics because it seems to be the only thing you ever talk about.
Of a lake, and he just goes, can you help me reel this in? And we're like trying to motor back as like lightning and thunder's happening. I'm like, we're gonna die with this guy. I'm the son.
I hate her. No, I can't see it.
You know how?
Oh, well, yeah, nah, like I said, I don't hate her. I severely dislike her and her fucking rhetoric. But yeah, nah, no hate.
Oh, it's so disgusting.
I can't see. Oh, he got a mouse pad. I see it. He got a mouse pad. I see it over there, finally. Because, yo, I was pissed last time we were watching Kino Casino, bro. This fool arguing, again, monopolies on Ethernet cables with no mouse pad? He's got it. We're good. We're good.
Die with the lowest of the lows.
This lowly, pathetic, subhuman person that disagrees with me on a political opinion.
Meanwhile, look at them right now. The whole internet hates them.
You know what? Tell it to him again, Andy.
Political opinion.
Meanwhile, look at them right now. The whole internet hates them.
Directly. The only people that don't, Hassan G Boys and any of their previous fans that somehow stuck through this fucking Idubbbz arc. Other than that, a better question. Timestamp this. How are you, if you're caught up with everything on this, John, how are you feeling about Yoko and Idubbbz? And keep it peace. I ain't gonna lie. Keep it a buck. Even if you do feel in favor of them, I still want to see the discourse. I really do. But I will tell you right now, I am very, very confident. And truly don't be on that type of beat because, truly ain't shit. None of that, y'all. No ego tip. But I'm very confident. A good amount of y'all will not be feeling their asses. Will not be at all. No positive vibes. But, we'll see. Again, no crazy shit. No hate. But tell me how you, genuinely feel about them. Give me your, general thoughts.
Like, they're literally living in a basement.
Yeah.
They're living in her mom's basement. They're broke. Their career.
Okay, in my defense, like I said earlier, I'm in my mother's basement. Like,
careers are in shambles. They're getting shit on by everybody. They've completely tanked a boxing event and brand that was alleged.
It was cooked after CC2. Let's be for real. Y'all niggas lost $250,000. Why the fuck? Like, they should have even did a 3 because who is gonna trust y'all to actually raise money this time? You would think though, like also coming out, I guess to argue with myself. I always say, best way to do the arguments or funny points is to argue against yourself in your head. But anyway, off of that, TrillTalksEverything. Yo, dang. Dang. See, this is why you don't yap. I keep forgetting my fucking point. Hold on. Pause method.
Everybody. They've completely tanked the boxing event and brand.
Oh yeah. I was coming off of that, John. The event. That John was done. CC2, yeah. It was over. Stigma off of that. Like I said, minus 250 bands off the John. Yeah. Doing a 3. I don't even know who let you do this, but it was yourselves clearly, and then y'all pussyfooted away. But I don't know who was gassing their heads up. Yo, you didn't donate $1 and you had to get up on that like fucking stream, the charity stream or whatever. Have Yoko continue to fucking embarrass your ass. You know, man, ever since I've known you, you've always been shitting yourself. She's always had IBS. Like, bro, why the fuck did they do this shit? And I know I keep asking the questions. I always ask, and I know why, but it still baffles me even knowing why. It's like, yo, all this shit for clout, bro. All this shit to suck off niggas like Hassan. That shit is so fucking pathetic.
And that was allegedly worth 7 figures is now worth 0. And all of their former associates, including their boxing coach, their top janitors, Nathan Barnett, and Harley Morenstein, they've all turned on them. But they're going to sit here and act as though they're better than other people. And they,
of course they are. Again, narcissism.
Know what's best, and this dirty person is subhuman. Like, it's just disgusting the way that Anisa and Soy does, but just Anisa specifically for this. Anisa walks away from this event and gets up on the pod and has the nerve to say like, oh yeah, bro, like Ian's like, yeah, they're gonna handle the event better, and then she's like, well, maybe not better. Hun, if they're not gonna handle it better, why the fuck did you walk away from it? Clearly, I think you weren't inept enough to fucking handle this shit. I think they're going to do it better, even though, I mean, we know the results of that, this shit not happening. So, maybe they weren't. But I know with you, it would have been even worse. Let's not sit here and play pretend. Like, that they view the world. And it's why I have 0 pity for them. Even with as much as has happened to them, they still have no humility. They're not humbled whatsoever. Ian...
Not a lixie, not a dotsky of accountability.
Kind of is. But Anisa is just the same fucking horrid bitch that she ever was.
Again, insufferable succubus Jezebel.
And a McSwollen Balkan says it's in chat. They're living in the gutter and they still turn their nose up at others. You'd think you'd learn and go like, you know what?
That's the funny part about it. It's like, yeah, bro, because backwater basement, who knows where the fuck this was at. They were saying there was wolf spiders and shit in this, John. I ain't gonna cap. Bad optics, I ain't gonna hold you, but there be spiders down here too, so I guess I can't really talk crazy, but anyway, coming off of that, how many times am I gonna forget my thought, bro? Hold on.
What? I gotta really figure out my life.
Hold on.
You'd think you'd learn and go like, you know what? I gotta really figure out my life and look.
Nah. Learning? You would think they would learn not to do a Creator Class 3 after CC2, but I don't think they're learning anything.
Look in the mirror and reflect. No. She's still the same bitch she was when they started like dating.
Yeah.
Like you'd think you'd be like, okay, I gotta have some humility and sort of build myself back up. No. Hasn't learned anything.
That's beating down into the onto my white fleshy skin.
Pause. There she is admitting that she's white, but Anisa, I thought you were Arab.
8%? Nah, Brad, I could already see the plausible deniability right now. No, I was just talking about the skin, like skin tone, my skin color.
It gets worse.
Okay.
My Irish anti-sun skin.
Right, but I thought you were Arab. So now she's finally admitting that she's majority Irish and only...
Yeah. I think we all knew that.
8% Arab. And that she has white skin. Like, but next week it'll be back to I'm Arab and I'm Muslim, blah, 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 blah.
I'm whatever, again, fits me best in the moment, so I can get glazed up by niggas who are fucking stupid.
Like...
I've got the whitest skin. We've been... It's so...
Even Idubbbz is like, bitch, you've been telling everyone that you were fucking brown. Look at her here. That's a terrifying face. Oh my God, look at that. That's like a horror. scary stories to tell in the dark.
Some uncanny valley shit.
That book.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, sunny in Edmonton, and the sun just like attacks you. And coming from Seattle, it's like,
oh, I just came up with an awesome new word.
Okay.
Sundulate. It was so hot it was sundulating that.
We're gonna play a mean triangle.
I would say don't quit your day job, but allegedly you're an entertainer. It's your day job. Well, I don't know where that really leaves you. I would say quit your day job then and go get a...
It's not even a factor of him quitting. I think his audience is making him quit for him.
Real one. This ain't working, bud.
But look at his legs. That's so humiliating.
Oh my
it's like
God.
Hey.
It looks like he's wearing a diaper.
Like looks like he's wearing a diaper.
Like a very childlike pose.
I was gonna say that.
It's just
he looks like he's a giant baby.
Thinking more like it was sundulating.
I was sundulating in the car.
No, I was thinking it was sundulating that day. But we're still in the basement.
I didn't think you were anywhere else.
Not our basement, but someone's basement.
Oh!
Someone's basement. Yoko, who is that somebody? I bet you're not admitting that. Yeah, I bet I could take a guess now. I sure bet I could. Pathetic!
Oh no! That's tough! Oh, that's tough.
That's tough! No, seriously, no. That truly is tough. Not your basement. Who basement are you in, Yoko? Come on, you gotta answer these questions. Again, we know, though. We know.
They're in the basement, but not their own basement. They're in Anisa's mom's basement, which for whatever reason they're refusing to admit. But I mean, it's obvious.
Yeah, because if you fucking live at your mom's house, it's probably bad stigma around that. I don't know. I'm not trying to be the nigga to break the stigma, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. Either I'm gonna be in the basement, or better yet, in my mother's basement, or I'm finna be fucking homeless. So I'm not gonna hold you. I'm pretty proud to be here. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But for dumbasses, especially like Anisa dumbass, yo, millionaire? Share your same religious values? It's not looking very millionaire, as we discussed. And I don't even want to talk about the religion, because again, at this point, whatever works best for you in the moment, you're doing undoubtedly.
Obvious that they're in her mom's basement, so
yeah.
And we're not homeless.
And post-apocalyptic war.
Yes! So far, Thompson.
You're not homeless. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So you listed in the house, though. If you're not in the crib no more, like the guy said, yo, crib empty. Where are you? The home you in, it's not your home. You addressed that. Don't seem like you got a home.
So whenever you have to say, we're not homeless, you know
they're homeless.
Down bad.
There's something going.
Bad, buddy. The cope is real. Look at Anisa. Look how disgusted she is.
It puts it just puts it all so much more in perspective, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, that content cop destroyed this nigga's life. Like, I need y'all to really understand. That content cop truly fucked his whole life up. Put these niggas in debt. They're fucking selling the house. They're in fucking Yoko's mom's basement. This is some shit, boy. All because he couldn't just disavow CPS being called falsely. This shit is blowing my mind. All because niggas' egos was so fucking high and they had to drop the goddamn content cop before CC3. That shit is hilarious. And this is why I say I will feel no sympathy. I don't give a fuck. These are all things that they could have avoided and blatantly chose to double, triple, fucking quadruple down on this shit. Bro, that's tough. Y'all niggas reaped what y'all sowed.
With the fact that she's nothing but a filthy, poor person now that's basically homeless, living in the cock basement. Ooh.
You married a millionaire.
Yup. Thank you, Andy. I'm just bringing that up again. Like, bro, yeah, ain't looking too millionaire.
And here you are.
Ain't looking too 7 figures.
In the basement. How long have they been like married? Was it 4 years?
Something like that. Yeah.
Should have been never.
3, 4, 5 years.
Fuck, man.
World?
Feel cozy. My relatives told me, they were like, why did you film like this? Why'd you film this way? And I was like, Ian always films all of his shit like
I'm not saying that this is code.
Oh no! La battery, let go. Tough. You already know that. Y'all know what time we on. We ratting that boy out? Never. Never. Tough. You already know. We gotta get right back into it, baby.
Cozy.
Oh, okay. Why'd you film this way? And I was like, Ian always films all of his shit like
I'm not saying that this is cozy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that this is cozy. Yeah, I think I peeped game on that, bruv. I think I seen. Like, bro, you're sitting on the back wall of a basement floor, bruh. Like, what? Oh man, I thought you was looking real good. You must have brought out the beanbag chair and everything. Like, dog. Oh my god.
It's not cozy. It's not.
I didn't mean this.
Nothing about this looks cozy in any manner.
Their own families are like, why are you filming like this? Like, couldn't you any effort in? Couldn't you guys get chairs, mic stands? There's no money for it. They're just totally destitute.
Relatives, you know what that means? He means the mom. The mom walked downstairs with, like, you know, the fucking tang and like snacks. Here, I got some tang for your.
Here, I gave you guys some snacks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it's bad. It's beyond bad. This is actually scorched earth. Like, this quite literally is definitive nuclear fallout.
Podcast. Why are you filming like this? Like, you're
sitting on the floor like bums in this dingy basement. Oh man, she's like, you know, I have folding chairs out in the garage.
This is the joke I'm saying, like, bro, not even a chair. Why are we sitting on the floor, bro? Like, bro.
No, it's okay, Mom. We like it like this.
Hey, oh my god, someone said they tipped over a lamp for the lighting. It's the.
It's like if the shade is just like, yo, on its side.
It's the top of a lamp.
So bad. Oh my god. By the way, Vibes YKTV for 5 subs.
Big support. Thank you so much for your support, man. Appreciate you, man. This is so funny, bro.
It's just the fallout.
Dane, do you think this is cozy?
What?
Hell nah.
Like the little setup that you gotta go in?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. What did she expect that nigga to say? Yeah, bro, I definitely want to be sitting up against the wall looking dumb as shit like you niggas. Yeah, no, this shit not comfy.
The owls just keep coming and they don't stop. Even Dane, look at Idubbbz. She's like, I was really hoping Uncle Dane would have my back here. Look at him.
He doesn't, bruv. And no one would in this scenario, because no one would want to be doing this shit.
Bro, he looks betrayed by what Dane just said. Look at his eyes.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but there is a centipede that is on the...
Yes! They're having to live in the creepy
We're like just living in like a rat's den. Alright.
crawly, dirty, dingy dungeon where there's centipedes, giant centipedes attacking them. And Anisa's having a tough time dealing with it.
Why would you bring up the centipedes?
Yeah, now where that actually is bad optics, but then again, I said the same, John, so I can't even sit here and cap because, like, yeah, that's how it be depending on what type of like style basement you got. But in my defense, if I were to show y'all our Jones, like, we have an unfinished basement, bro. Like cement floors, cement walls. Like, y'all know the green screen? Can y'all hear that? Cement walls in John, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. It's not finished. So if bugs crawl through the cracks, spiders in John, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm charging that to the game and also running. But y'all John at least got carpet and all that. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. If you got bugs in this boy, especially centipedes in this John, bro, where you got carpets, bro, it's bad. Bro, it's bad. I ain't gonna lie.
She wants Ian to kill the centipede because it's rapidly approaching her and it's poisonous and it's gonna attack.
Carpet of this basement.
I'm not alarmed at all because I'm not there.
Yeah, it went underneath my shirt.
Dane has no sympathy.
Go get the bug. I don't understand.
Because I'm not there. That was actually pretty funny. Wait.
Okay.
Right by the tripod. It's out of my shirt.
Oh, I
it's
see.
It's coming closer.
Panicking.
Oh my god, it's like a line.
Tell Merlin to
Yeah, so instead of, like, getting rid of the bug, we're just gonna stare at it.
get it.
No. I think these things are poisonous.
Oh, well then I'll take care of it. 1 second.
Yeah.
The centipedes are poisonous? Are they? There's no way. Some probably are. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I forgot how much of a fucking bug phobia I had. That just scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Nah.
Don't let the dogs see it because they might put it in their mouth. Oh my god, it's coming like
he's moving real slow.
By the way, I know a lot of people have watched our show before, but if you're new to our show,
I've seen it before, guys.
This is not a live podcast. No. This is a edited. They chose
this shit is pre-recorded
to leave this portion in.
Yeah, edited.
Yeah, this is like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is like TTE levels of slop shit where you just edit out literally fucking nothing. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. If a spider come and attack me, like how that, actually funny enough, bro, I swear to, I tell this story with the boss like all the time to heads, bro. There's one time we was recording, right? I'm just chilling, bro. We recording our vid, is good works. I just peep game, right? I'm like talking to the cam. I'll never forget this, John. I'm talking to the cam, and I just see out of my peripheral vision, right? Y'all can't see this, John, but like right here where I'm tapping, this is the top of the monitor, right? It was like over on this side, like kind of over here. Bro, I see a spider just crawl from the other side of the monitor onto the screen. Bro, my blood icy. Bro, I said, dog, like, and I told you how my setup is or whatever, right? We got obviously the main screen, we got the Kino Casino guys John on the screen. This screen right here is OBS. That's my research screen, and then over there is like a TV. We use that for when me and the boss go live for the live control panel or whatever. Bruh, my research screen, I damn near took that boy off the hinges, bro. I was gone, bro. I'm not playing with these fucking bugs. But real talk, yeah, if that shit would happen during the vid or whatever, bro, I'm editing that shit out. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Y'all not gonna want to see me have a fucking panic attack on this boy. That shit get edited out. Other than that though, nah, battery dies, ugh, tough. Put another one back in, let's keep it pushing.
This is their paywall.
That's crazy, dude.
Literally right towards me. Fiona, kill it. No, I'm just kidding, don't kill it. Oh, Ian just killed it with a chicken bone, like a chicken.
What the fuck is, bro, is this shit like a actual shithole? Like, I'm not even trying to be that guy, but like, bro, your shirt is all over the fucking place. You got chicken bones around. What the hell is going on here? Fucking y'all didn't have a mouse pad last time you were on this shit? I don't know what the hell is going on.
Chew toy. People are gonna think we actually don't have a home, and maybe
because you fucking don't. You fucking don't. You're selling your other home. Niggas have on some stalker shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck on some weird shit. Popped up to the crib, looked in the windows, seen that there's nothing in there. You're in your mother's basement. This is not your house. This is your mother's house. You're fucking homeless. What are we talking about? Huh? Like, but in that case, like, and using that same job, I'd be homeless too. Because again, the boss paying around this boy. I'm not paying, so I'm homeless too. But I don't know why we're trying to sit here and like cope and seethe with it. Like, nah, Anisa, you're homeless, and you're homeless because of the shit that you did.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's so good. Yes. It's because you don't, bitch. You're homeless. You're chairless.
How hard would it be to get a green screen and go?
Not so hard. I think they should invest in one.
We're just, changing the pretend you're still living there.
Oh my God.
It might help.
I also want to, this is not related, but I just want to say it's Canada Day today while we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Canada Day.
He gets so cocked he can't celebrate the 4th of July anymore. He has to celebrate Canada Day. Doesn't he look so excited to be a Canadian and celebrate Canada Day?
I'll tell you one thing. He's definitely not excited about his life because I don't know if anyone would be.
He does not. He does not. He looks real miserable, buddy. He looks like he's in hell. He's trying to cope. He's got the biggest cope smile going. But it's barely even an attempt at covering up his disdain for the situation he finds himself in.
So it's Canada Day.
But that at the same time, it's like, yo, how could you be mad at the situation you put yourself in?
Hey, people are outside doing fireworks, making some barbecue or hanging out with family or drinking. They're in the basement.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, you can hear the Roman candles in the backyard on the neighbor's backyard.
Yes. How free we stand on guard for motherhood, for fatherhood, from coast to...
Listen.
Yeah, the triangle's gonna get me every time.
Oh, the tune to the Canadian anthem? Like, he started it, and then he switched to the American anthem?
Yeah.
It was an abomination. It was an auditory atrocity, man.
Yep, he can save the encore.
And what's Anisa doing here with her hand?
How free we stand on guard for motherhood, for fatherhood.
There's no way niggas pay to watch this shit. I'm gonna keep saying that.
From coast to... What's wrong with our dog? Its body is pulsating.
Did you finally see the...
What?
I sent you the clip.
What? No. Wait, where'd you send it?
Oh, this is sad.
I sent it in the group chat that we have on Discord.
Oh my God. I've been offline for...
Oh, no!
As soon as I heard that, I'm like, yep, time to sit back up. I'm like, yep, time to sit back up. Yeah, that's a lie. Yoko, you're on Twitter every fucking hour of the day. Please stop lying.
Oh, poor Dave. Poor Dave.
Your entire life right now is quite literally just dependent on getting dumbass niggas validating you on Twitter for the stupid shit coming out of your mouth. Please stop lying. You're offline. That's bullshit.
Hey, buddy, he's like, guys, did you see what I put in the group chat? They never read the group chat a day, and they never check it. Anisa starts making up excuses that she hasn't been online.
Which like that, I would believe that, like, she not checking the GCs and all that shit because of the narcissism. But her to be like, yo, I'm offline, I'm not on socials or no shit. That's a lie.
We all know
bullshit.
We all know it's the fib. It's not true. So Dane has to come up with like an additional cope to try and make it less sad.
Long time ago, but I mean, yeah, I don't expect you to check Discord as much as you
want
that.
Oh, that was...
How does it just keep getting more painful? Oh my God.
Oh, you can't help but feel bad a little. Bring it back.
I actually do feel bad.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't expect you to actually read my DMs or anything. I know I'm nothing but a worthless worm, Anisa, but please. So sad. He's such a simp.
Oh, Dane had to get a new job, it looks like, huh?
You got Wendy.
There's a lot of red in this shot.
I just noticed the Wendy's ad.
Expect you to check Discord as
I
much
think
as
we
other
watched
things.
that.
I don't really pay attention to many other awards besides...
I'll take a Baconator, sir.
Yeah, let me get a biggie bag.
There is just Ian just being exposed as a cultural philistine and an idiot. Let's have a look.
Okay.
The Oscars and maybe the freaking Golden Globes, sort of.
What's the Academy Awards?
Oscars and the Academy Award are the same thing.
Okay.
Tell the Rottweilers.
He was so embarrassed. He doesn't even know what the Oscars are.
That's
or the
wild.
And he looked down and away in shame because he knew that was embarrassing.
Of course he did. It's
oh no!
Like this, John.
The Rottweiler keeps looking into my eyes longingly and licking.
That it really is a.
Oh, he's being cucked. Look at him. He's.
There's no way he's getting cucked out by the dog.
Looking into my eyes longingly and licking.
That it really is a.
Oh, he's.
Just look at his face. It's like, no. He literally just did one of those. Yeah. Plus, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Getting put in the cuck chair by the Rottweiler is crazy, dog. Literally. There you go. Like, literally.
Whoa.
Look at him. He's jealous of the dog. Look at him there. Zoom in. Okay, we got to look at both images to really capture the full sense of this.
Oh my god. I got to put porn music on.
Anisa is staring lovingly into this dog's eyes, desperate to be mounted by.
He said, bro, you know the Hub intro theme, bro. Put that on.
And taken in savage, animalistic fashion that Idubbbz the cuck simply cannot deliver. Meanwhile, Idubbbz is just bitter and resentful. Jealous of the dog macking on his wife. Like, you can tell. Bring it back a few seconds. Watch it again for yourselves, folks. And make the. Am I not wrong?
No, I could not subject myself to ever such torture. I ain't gonna lie. To sit here and actually watch these fools, let alone pay to get access to this content.
Right? Am I not right?
Oscars and the Academy Award are the same thing.
Okay.
Tell the Rottweiler to stop. The Rottweiler keeps looking into my eyes longingly.
It really is a Rottweiler, isn't it?
It is a Rottweiler.
There is no fucking way in hell, bro. Oh my god. Ian. Nigga. You truly like he hit, this is his fetish, bro. This is his kink, bro. It has to be, bro. This humiliation ritual shit, bro. This fucking cuck shit, bro. Like, it's
really has rot in its fucking chest right now.
Poor Nick Fuentes needs.
What?
Poor fucking who? Nick who? Nah, bruh. See, yo. Oh my god. Yoko, if you pull another fucking Lion Maker situation where you start defending niggas like that, bruh, I swear to fucking god, bruh. Do not do this shit right now. Do not.
Okay, so now Anisa is gonna get a rare W here.
No way.
Closet. What happened to him? Poor Nick Fuentes needs to just come out of the closet.
Oh my god. Ring it up.
Bad. You know it's bad when Fuentes even getting felted by Anisa in the basement.
What happened to him pepper spraying that lady, and did he go to jail? What happened with that?
I don't know. I gotta ask, does anybody actually know what happened with that? Because it's been like...
Not at all. The last thing I see with Nick Fuentes was when that one nigga tried to come to his house and fucking take him out.
7 months, and there's been no update. Were the court records sealed, or just... nobody bothers to try and figure out what the hell is going on with it, or what?
He doxed a bunch of more groypers, so they fucking let him off. Allegedly, in my mind, a theory. He's a fed.
I don't think so.
There's that lady that went up on his property and he pepper sprayed her, and then
you know she knows that from watching our show. By the way,
100%. 100%.
A guy pepper spraying a woman, kind of weird, right?
Kind of gay.
What the
Nah, everyone collectively had the same thought. What the fuck? Yo, I can't, bro. Whenever it's this maximum damage shit, there's always some like unabashed stupidity coming out of this. Again, the other John we watched, Ian is arguing that there's fucking a monopoly on Ethernet cables. Now Anisa is saying that, yo, if you're a dude and you pepper spray a woman, you're fucking gay. What the hell? Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know, man.
Is she on one?
Yeah, she is. It's called stupidity. It's called being dumb as shit.
This is, by the way, like, isn't this homophobic, guys?
Yeah,
This is a little homophobic there. But Anisa,
My bad if I use self-defense. Damn, I must want to fuck niggas. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, this shit can be crazy. Yeah, I can't, bro. I can't. This is why, bro. Give it like, bro, to the end of this year, we ain't never hearing from them again.
it's going in.
Like,
Go off, Queens.
That's when, like, after this year, the fall off will truly be said, and bro, we will not be talking about these niggas.
Hey,
like,
isn't it a bit gay?
Shit, it might even be before that. Shit, what month is it? It's July. Bro, I give these motherfuckers till max October.
No pepper straight this way.
Like,
Well, I'm just saying it's kind of the most effeminate like weapon that you can use, Nick.
That's true. That is true. It is.
What the
okay, facts. Let me jaw the fuck out of that nigga. Let me punch the shit out. Actually, better yet, let me go get the mouse tool and really go handle business. Like, well, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9, Mr. Piker. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Oh my god, I can't. I say it all the time. I hate it. I hate it. Not them. I hate the Joan that they put out on the internet and their rhetoric.
He's going on. Biting down on his lips so hard because I'm just gonna shut my mouth. Like, just let them say their shit. I can't chime in, or I'm gonna be canceled again.
Buddy,
it's very effeminate because, like, when you think about it, it's so cunty to like spray. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'm imagining
make her down this.
Yo, fuck the dudes doing this shit. Bro, if the babes do this shit, how else are they supposed to? It's a fucking spray. How the fuck else you supposed to use pepper spray? Bro, this is so stupid, bro. This is genuinely stupid. Like, now I'm getting mad. Now I'm actually getting frustrated. Like, this is actually so dumb.
Funny.
Like,
off, Queen, slay, get him, Anisa,
slay.
She's right though, right? It is like
right.
Steps, and the phone like fell to, like, and he looked at it in such a like cunty way.
There's a field.
I got bit by a parrot so hard I almost fainted.
What?
Okay, what the fuck is she talking?
What are you talking about? Look
Schizomaxing 101.
at Idubbbbz face.
He's like, no.
What is this bitch talking about?
He looks
what
Mexican here, right?
He's desperate for attention. I think what it was is the conversation wasn't about her. It was like Idubbbz and Dane were talking. So then she had to interject and make it about herself with this weird like parrot thing. In fact, I think she's going to admit that. If I remember correctly.
Apparently the Fuentes case is still under a litigation for a hate crime right now.
I mean, it's been a long time though. That happened in what, December of last year? Man.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
I asked Josh about that the other day, and he had no idea either. So yeah. I don't know if anybody knows what the hell's going on.
Dickstein asked, he's saying, "Oh, he attacked the Jew." Yep, it was an old Jewish woman. Well, that's
What does that have to do with anything?
I wanted the attention back on me.
You know what? That's all.
Oh, yeah. That's so mentally ill.
Yeah, that unabashedly just took me out. That's all. I have nothing. I'm not actually just speechless on that. I'm actually just speechless. She is such a fucking narcissist. It's unbelievable, bruh. Like, I just wanted the attention back on me. For what? To give what relevant point? To make what argument? To say something for who to care? Like, bro, I swear to God, bro.
That's crazy.
Like,
that's crazy, bro. Bring it back.
And
bring it.
I thought you were spitting out a theory, not the actual full facts.
What does that have to do with anything?
I wanted the attention back on me. Yeah.
And fucking really bit down into her finger hard.
Well, the big thing with it too that kind of made me like, so she bit right in the knuckle, right on top and right underneath the middle knuckle of my finger, and I know with parrots, when they bite, you're supposed to like move your hand a little bit so they feel a little unsturdy and then they like let go. I think I was like feeling extra bad because she's like a rescue and I don't know what her trust levels are like with humans. So I was like, I don't want to scare her more. Man. So like she'll bite and then she'll like let go. She was not letting go, and she started really trying to break my finger.
I think I guess for the future.
So
I'm gonna be honest,
just love though that the parrot just instinctually hated Anisa and was determined to break.
I'm about to say, even sidebarring that, I'm just like, yo, if you know that you're supposed to give a little, like, you know what I'm saying, a little, like, force or tension or whatever, so it can loosen your jaw up, why would you not just do that? Again, like, I do understand that factor of the bird being a rescue. You don't want to injure the bird. But, yo, you yourself said you don't put that much force into it, and, like, obviously it'll help them let go. Why would you not just do that? You're just willingly putting yourself, like, bro, oh, my God.
Take her finger and destroy it. Animals know, dude. They know her inner nature, and they know she's no good and evil. And the parrot just decided, you know what? I'm going to make this witch pay today.
Off in the past because it's like maybe a little nausea or fear that she's going to faint. And it's like, all right, let's sit here all fucking day.
Yeah, I have to
let's sit here for an hour. Let's sit.
Okay.
Idubbbz got serious resentment of Anisa. Look at Anisa. She's kind of panicked.
Yeah, she should be.
Hasn't heard that voice from Idubbbz in probably a long time. Idubbbz putting his foot
or ever
down, and
she never heard this shit.
Idubbbz being like, this is bullshit, and calling her out on her shit. That she just sits there for hours because she loves the attention of milking that she had a nausea attack or whatever, and he doesn't like it. You know, but it's kind of like abusive of him to bring this up too. It kind of paints both of them in a bad light.
You know, they already are in the worst light possible. So, oh, how could it get any worse?
Did it here for 3 hours, and there's like no end as long as she's like feeling this like uneasy.
Buddy, I thought this wasn't your emotional dumping ground. I thought
this is not what podcasts are. It's horrible. Once more.
Podcasts weren't a place for an emotional dumping ground. By the way, Anisa, she's
miserable.
panicking.
Oh yeah, you can see the dread on her face. She ain't like that one. She's
upset. She's upset.
She would like not move.
Yeah.
I've experienced that a couple times. Hasn't been crazy.
The morphine one was really bad.
Yeah.
Yo, me and Andy made the same face. I heard morphine. I was like, what? What? Like, huh? Yo! I'm like, so you was just boxed out on morphine. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And you were saying that Ethan is the nigga on drugs. Interesting.
But you gotta move. You gotta live life. You can't just rot where you lay.
Oh my God.
It's over, bro.
For 24 hours.
Bruh.
So
I just need them to stop posting, bruh. And I know they're not going to, so there's going to be more stuff. But it's done. Like, we have been in this boy for legitimately 5 minutes off of being 2 hours. And we still got another, like, how long is this boy? What's 14 plus another 7? 21. Yeah, we still got another 20. So that means it's another 40. Right? We about to go into this boy. And I can not and have not been able to stand these fools. Every moment it gets worse and worse.
You're acting like she's decided that that's the rest of her life.
Yes, legit. If you gave her the option, she would be like, I don't know if I'm and then she'd start to get up and she's like, I can't. And then she'd get back down.
Only
like,
if I felt like I was about to puke or faint.
Well, yeah, of course.
But this time I did. I got up.
And the feeling of puking or fainting, though, that might just be.
So his real feelings now have like, I think this whole situation has like opened him up to like finally start spewing out.
Honestly, okay, no, I feel in you on this, but I feel it maybe in a different sense. It's like, I feel like, yeah, I'm going to, at least if your Idubbbz in that case, yeah, I'm going to start showing my emotions. Why? There is nothing else to lose. There is nothing else to lose. At this point, the only other thing he could lose is Yoko. And I'm sorry to tell y'all, even though I'm sure some of y'all will probably agree, that is a good thing. So, like, No, Cap, you might as well just start talking your real now, Ian, because you haven't for the last couple of fucking years. Like
what he feels. So in the moment that happened, he's like, "Oh my god!" But he's holding it in. Yeah, don't worry, baby. But now he's just like, when you don't fucking move, it's just like why would you want to? Yeah.
You got to think at a certain point, right? Like he's being forced to sell his home. He's being forced to move to Canada. He's sitting in a basement, broke as a joke. Everybody hates him. He's had to betray all of his friends from the past.
Everybody.
Cancer crew. He had
to say Filthy Frank, Max Mofo, bro. Like
to betray.
Obviously, Ethan
had to betray H3H3.
Yep.
All for his wife's selfish desire to be with Hassan and worship Hassan.
Directly.
And he's just sitting here, and he probably can't even afford his meds that he's been doped up on to lobotomize. And he's fucking lashing out.
Yeah.
And you can't really blame him.
That's what I'm saying. Obviously, yo, nobody should do any Johns to where, like, yo, it's putting out any signs towards abuse to their partner. But I'm fucking sorry, bro. If that nigga Ian want to vent now, he want to actually stop being bitched, you know what I'm saying? Stop being fucking having dominion reigned over him, bro, and speak as real, he might as well. What the fuck is he going to lose? He has lost everything, and her ass is damn near like 60% of the shit. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, man, it's just gonna keep getting me more and more frustrated, bro. This nigga was that guy back in 2016. You not that nigga no more.
This bitch has ruined his life.
But he's like 2 weeks away from hitting her for the first time. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Let's not put that energy out in the world. We don't want to see no type of bad beats. But even if he does, she's beating the shit out of his ass.
Your body, when it moves, when you're in, when you have morphine or other things going on.
Next time that he's getting all like that, Anisa, just say, like, well, you can carry me if you like.
Oh, I should.
Oh my god, Dane, you simp.
White Knight simp Dane to the rescue. Shame on you, Dane.
See, when Ian starts to... Here's the problem. When Ian starts to pipe up, you have Dane shutting him down. You have Anisa's mom shutting him down. Everyone's shutting him down. Hassan, all this. Like, Ian has no real person to be like... Listen.
Yeah, to like pick him up, to bring him up. Because that's what your fucking mans is for. That's what your peoples, your fam, and your friends are for. He doesn't have any of these people around him. He's in fucking Canada with Anisa in her mother's basement. There's nobody, bro. This is the only shit he can work with, bro. So that's why it's getting worse. That's what I'm saying, bro. You need to just up and leave her ass. Bro. Like, I'm sorry, gang. Like, no matter what, Ian still fucked up his whole John. No matter if he with her or not. Like, it's still all his fault because he willingly all this shit happened and did this shit. But dog, like, if you want some way to even just salvage just your life, because your career is fucking done, like the content creation, that's over. But like, yo, at least to salvage your life, bro, just leave this woman, bro. You don't gain anything. And I'm sorry, again, I'll say, bro, I'd never want to be the bull to judge anybody love, because bro, if you really feel like the love between you and your partner is genuine and all that shit, bro, and y'all love each other and it's some real Jones, bro, it's all hearts out to you. I want y'all love to prosper. Their fucking relationship, their marriage, whatever the fuck you want to call this bullshit, is not love. Joko does not have Ian's best interest at heart. Quite literally ever. At least from what we've seen online and being posted online, never. Not once. Right? So, I see no reason for him to still be in this relationship. Clearly, it might bother him a bit.
Listen, bro. She's ruining you. Like, she's being a bitch.
I'm gonna be honest, that was hella parasocial, but I don't really give a shit. Again, I'm going rant about these niggas' relationship because they love to show us all of it online.
You need to wake up and stand up for yourself. The moment he starts standing up for himself, it's, oh, you're an idiot. You should do this and da-da-da. He's broken, man. He's broken, dude.
Yeah.
She gave me a Band-Aid for my boo-boo, and then Ian took me for an ice cream.
And you know what's so... Yo, dude. I'm sorry. Bro, she just pulled like the Pokemon Angie. Yoko. Hun. I think you're like 32, but it doesn't matter. You're 30. That John just made me lose my other train of thought. Whatever. That
yeah.
me off.
Ian went out to go get me ice cream.
Band-Aid for my boo-boo, and then Ian took me for an ice cream.
Yeah.
For my boo-boo, and Ian tried to get me an ice cream.
Like, yo, you're trying so hard to be quirky. It's not cute. I'm not finding it cute. And don't get it twisted, yo. Some of the huns, you know what I'm saying, some of the lower babes, you know what I'm saying, they be adorable, all that type beat. Hun, that's not you. That is not you. I didn't feel anything. No one will. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even think Ian dumbass felt it. He's psyoped by your shit. Let me tell you. My bad. Yap sesh. Yap sesh. We already know this boy.
So now she's just like reverting to being a child.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, when I heard that first time, that's what my feeling. The fuck?
Acting like that. It's sickness. This is mental illness on display, and these people need to get off the. Like,
I fully agree. I've been saying, why the hell is Yoko still posting? Like,
it's obviously not good for them. They can't handle it.
Yeah, look at Ian's legs, by the way.
Oh my god.
Presenting.
I'm like this fully tattooed, fucking nasty looking woman. I haven't showered in like 4 days. I'm like,
this truly is cinema. This truly is cinema. This is an absolute masterpiece. I'm just gonna tell you, bro. I've never seen a downfall so just unequivocally terrible, bro. You're what? Are you admitting to being a nasty beehatch? You're admitting to not showering for days? Ew. Looks like you're taking after caca pants. You're admitting to being a nasty person? I mean, we already knew that, but... Ian. Jesus Christ. I don't even know how it gets this far, bro. At some point, bro, again, I gotta say, at some point, you have to cut your losses, bro. Like, you have to, bro. You can't. Like, bro, I know the jaw exists, bro. They say the captain has to go down or sink with this shit. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. We got abandoned. We got dip. I'm about to get on the life raft, bro. This John crazy right here. I'm not gonna lie. Why? I mean, at the very least, at least she went this time instead of emasculating, embarrassing, and humiliating Ian. She just did it to herself. So hey, at least I guess that's a plus. Ian didn't get a sub out of this boy and just get absolutely super critted immediately. He ain't. Yeah. Jeez. That's disgusting, by the way. Just to end that off.
Why is she admitting she hasn't showered in 4 days?
I don't know why.
So she's not practicing proper self-care. Her self-image is the nasty,
and like that's what I'm saying. I especially don't know why she would say that, especially knowing the narrative that you are the main person that is ragging on Ian for being a nasty nigga, for not showering, for shitting his pants, for his breath stinking and shit. And now you're gonna say that shit? Great, let's apply it right to you too. I mean, you are his wife.
Oh man,
4 days.
4 days?
Imagine that.
4 days is 4 days, bro. I need to tell y'all right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and some of the lover babes I've probably seen is John. Trilly, let's keep it a buck. Oh my god, head's gonna be on my ass for this shit. Trilly, never beating the chop allegations. Cut. But I'm not gonna hold you at the same time. Trilly self-aware. Trilly be the pretty boy, as we can see. Zesty boy. Say it all the time. Not zesty. I am indeed a lesbian. Said you was a lesbian, girl. Me too. Yeah, I know how that gets down. But anyway, yeah, truly pretty boy. As we can see, I'll be using my moisturizer, all that type of beats, and I'll be asking a lot of base for product recommendations all the time. Which, by the way, I ain't gonna cap. Need a new lotion. So if any huns watching, a recommendation slid. But yeah, bro, I'm hefty on the. You're gonna get your ass in the fucking shower, my nigga. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I hate this for some of the bros, too. I don't give a fuck, bro. Niggas will be like, bro, that shit feminine, nigga. You're zesty. Yada, yada. Nah, nigga. Fuck that masculine shit for a second, nigga. Yo ass. Some of y'all niggas not hopping in the shower. I don't give a fuck, bro. There's nothing feminine about fucking, there's nothing that's being hella, like, feminine and shit about bathing, my nigga. This shit getting like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, it's criminal, bro. Niggas be trying to not get in the shower. Nah, bro, I ain't using no fucking creams and all that shit, bro. What I look like? I'm like, I don't know. But you looking like the nigga that stink. I'm not gonna cap. And the way it's looking for Yoko, her ass must too. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Nah, y'all. Main John, all jealous aside, yeah, please bathe every day. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a shower, bath, whatever it means. You know what I'm saying? Definitely brush your teeth too. Take that from Trilly, the dumbass who's still eating fucking candy. And you already know, like a month ago, I had to go to the fucking dentist. Dumb shit. Also, if you can, yeah, try to use like some creams and stuff, especially if you got like, you know, acne or any like blemishes and things and such. Like, yo, you start using creams, obviously that's in an affordable range, because some of these products, Jesus Lord, and trying to freaking maybe cut off my arm, sell that boy to get I don't know, like a scrub. John is crazy. But yeah, like, yo, try to use these Johns, keep up with your, you know what I'm saying, your body, you know what I'm saying. Heads want to be looking as good as possible for the babes. Gorgeous. For the bros, looking handsome, looking sharp, and all that gets down. So yeah, don't pull a Yoko. A day, yo, Max, you got his 2 days. And I still feel like that's crazy. I feel like Max is 1, bruh. Like, yo, if you, say for instance, like, this is a good example. If me, y'all know, Trilly doesn't go outside. Trilly doesn't leave the house. We know how that goes. So I take a shower in the morning at 8 every day, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I wake up, do the same job. But yo, I'm not going outside this whole day. I already know. So would I need to take another shower today? No. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. Didn't sweat, nothing, bro. And you know, slop content, sloppy, low effort, don't really gotta put in too much work, get too sweaty, none of that jazz, right? So like, yeah, I feel like within that, like, yeah, it's obvious on that part, like, yo, probably wouldn't have to really shower too crazy on that boy, whatever, because not really doing nothing, showered early, didn't leave the crib, cool. Yo, if you're going out and doing shit, bro, and you're not taking a shower when you come back, bro, nah. And especially on Jones like Ian, like apparently Ian was boxing, doing all the training, and John going home and not showering, and John, and then coming back to the gym stinking that boy up. Like, bro, this is wild works we got going on here. I always say, I don't care where I go, I'm not gonna lie. If I take a shower when I wake up in the morning, if I go out, I'm coming back home taking another shower. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking another shower. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm not putting that outside shit on my bed. Nah. Don't play by that, John. But anyway, bad back main sidebar. Yeah, please shower. Don't take 4 day spaces between showering.
Well, Ian never gets any, so
fainting in the middle of their fucking animal exhibit.
But yeah, I mean,
wow. How long was the whole thing?
Bums, an hour and 50 minutes long.
And 50?
7 minutes.
Oh my
God. It was an extra long episode because they skipped the previous episode. But what extra long meant was really that they were just going to meander around in circles for 20 minutes about nothing additional. It was terrible. It was probably one of the worst episodes of all. Not going to lie.
I don't doubt you. An hour and 50.
Now our finale to this is now the Anisa versus H3 battle.
Yep.
So H3 comes out, and this is a bit histrionic, but I love him playing the victim this hard. It's so Kino. Because I've said since the beginning, it feels like they want me to kill myself. This is their goal, unironically. He's probably not wrong.
Yeah, Ethan, obviously, he's not going to kill himself like that. This is something we know, like, yeah, duh, yo, you got Hila, and obviously his 3 sons. Yeah, you're not doing that shit. So these niggas, even if they were trying to get him to do this, it's not fucking happening, and they're dumb as shit. But anyway, like, going on this tip, yeah, they probably do. At least Mike from PA, dumbass, he definitely want that shit to happen.
You know?
Yeah.
But he's taken the situation about Michaela Reigns and made it about himself, which is kind of a bit twisted by Ethan Klein there. But of course, you know, Anisa has to pipe in and battle with him.
Okay. Let's...
This is coming from the guy who literally said his goal is to harass me and Ian to the point of leaving the internet.
Based?
Yeah. H3 goes, Anisa, open your books on Creator Clash 2.
You know them boys never getting open because them shits was cooked.
Did you pay for denims or Frogan and Hassan's flight and hotel from charity money?
Yes.
Did they fly coach or business?
Probably first class.
How much did you spend on the before and after party?
The whole budget.
Wow.
Anisa fires back. I did not literally said that. I said you guys should leave the internet after being totally disgraced financially and reputationally as a result of your own actions. Anisa, you participated in the CPS lie, and Ian justified it. You guys participate in snark.
Undoubtedly.
You have shouted them out and used posts from there.
In the content cop / content deputy.
You are an evil, snark-brained loser.
Accurate.
I am defending myself against scumbags like you, cry bully. And that,
like I say all the time, because we know if Yoko is going to be very peak at one thing or better at two things, victim complex, being a cry bully.
That last word is the most righteous word of all, because these people started this shit.
Exactly. But they love to say that the only thing that is happening is that Ethan is doing targeted harassment campaigns just to them. I say, goddamn, am I here done? Jeez. I say bullshit. Like, yeah, nah, I'm sniffing a whole lot of cap.
They came after H3H3 with the content cop, released it while he was live, totally snaked him to his worst enemies, people that justified calling CPS and having his children taken away. And now when he comes back down on them, and honestly, like, he hasn't put together a massive documentary hit piece that's an hour and a half long or he hasn't done that. He's pushed back against them, and he brought on
he just started frying the shit out of their asses on the pod.
The boxing coach for an expose.
Case in point.
He hasn't swatted them. He hasn't doxed them. He hasn't sued them. But they want to cry the victim because he's finishing a fight that they started. They're only upset because they're losing. If everybody in the world was pressing on H3H3 and destroying him as a result of their content cop, they would show no mercy. They would show no grace. So it's bullshit. They are cry bully. And then Anisa goes, "Hey, Ethan, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Please write a concise paragraph explaining exactly what I did that warrants this harassment campaign."
It's not a harassment campaign, and even if you did write a paragraph, your dumbass can't understand it.
I mean, just look at what she's responding to. It takes a special type of psychopath to play victim after what you did.
Yeah.
It really does.
No, it actually, like, severely does. Again, all you dumbasses had to do was just disavow the false CPS shit, and you couldn't fucking do it. Nah, you rather, oh boy, just have Froggy Tonic in the corner, huh? Because, yo, I'm not gonna lie, real life, that nigga Froggy Tonic is the nigga that started all this shit.
Wait, what? Hey, Ethan, I'm not sure. What?
There's no harassment campaign, by the way.
Literally what I was saying earlier.
Okay, but it's like, no,
But they're allowed to make criticisms and call out failings and hypocrisies as they view it.
I like to call that genuine criticism, separating that from the hate.
But nobody else is. And because Anisa is a woman, I guess she's supposed to be exempt because of pussy privilege. But
yeah, I'll be damned. I tell her I love her babes all the time. Yo, listen. We do love the Huns. We do show respect. But we calling everybody out on APs. That's what I be saying. Yoko, Clara Dow, some of these other heads, you know what I'm saying? Your Velocities, your Jasmine Tans, yada yada, the list goes on. Yeah, nah, the Huns can do bad too. They sure can. And just because you're a woman, girly pop, does not absolve you from any criticisms and things as such. If we all gotta have consequences for stupid actions, yeah, they do. But seriously, that's just a base thing. Obviously, anyone thinking with two brain cells knows objectivity. If someone does a bad, the consequences are going on them, regardless of any like other factors like race, gender, the sexual identity, yada yada. Like,
but it's okay for them to go after Ela Klein and say she's a genocidal, baby killing,
terroristic baby killer,
murderer, blah 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 blah.
Or that.
Hey yo, Bad Emma Panda, fuck you. By the way, I ain't gonna hold you. Expo's #1 customer.
Yeah, the H away. With that H3, like H3 has to deal with the fucking people talking about like all right, human skulls. His children eat shit.
Which Ian found pretty humorous. Let's not forget that. Ian found skulls being sent to Ethan and Ela's crib to be humorous. I just want y'all to remember that.
In the CPS comms.
Ian laughed, right, at the idea of human skulls being sent to H.
WPPP again.
3's house, which is...
Yes, he found it humorous. He thought because it came from skulls.com and kind of made it a little funny.
Clearly like a death threat.
Yeah, clearly that again, one of the dumbest niggas on the planet, fucking Noah Samson, even he was able to point that boy out. That's when you know it gets real terrible. Like,
not something that somebody would like to receive in the mail. I'll tell you that. But, you know, Idubbbz laughed and basically said it's all fair game. But then when he just gets like normal internet criticism, commentary videos, people laugh.
Now, yeah, you bitching, crying, moaning. Now you the victim. It's all the same shit.
Laughing at him and stuff. He freaks out and plays the victim. That's what him and Anisa do
every time.
Whereas H3, it's not justified for him to spiral when people are calling CPS on him and mailing skulls to his house. It's fucking bullshit.
And claim, and then again, you got heads like fucking Till Lorenz saying that he's apparently fucking sexually harassing young girls online. Got that bullshit. Niggas calling him a fucking misogynist. Niggas saying that the fucking lawsuit is sexist. Niggas saying that the shit was racist before Sean the Black got fucking trolled. We gonna see his dumbass later. Sean, they're irrelevant. My bad. But yeah, we gonna see him later. It's like, bro, they could show about all this. They could show about all of this, but the minute Ethan or somebody pushes back to give them fair criticism and or debunk the false and slanderous shit that they be putting out, nah bro, this harassment campaigns. I told y'all, bro, I can really yab about this, bro, because it is genuinely like infuriating, and I'm seeing this every day because sluppies slop, like, bro, come on.
Well, and also too, people are pointing out what they've done wrong with the creator clash, with everything, right? And instead of being like, you know what, it was a bad idea, we f***ed up, and being humble about it, they're digging their heels in the sand.
Yeah, they're doubling, tripling down.
No, you're all wrong. We're right. Why wouldn't people still shit on you? You haven't learned from your lesson what people are criticizing you in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
And then Anisa goes, I want to remind everyone that I didn't fucking make the content cop.
Yo, Anisa, shut the fuck up. I want to remind everyone, I didn't fucking make the content cop. Shut the fuck up. We know you're giving your conjecture on this shit. Yo, Dad literally outed your dumbass that you were so hefty and adamant on posting this shit before CC3. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I almost said that. I'm gonna keep it respect. You know what? Nah, fuck it, bro. Fuck it, I'll say it. This goddamn succubus bitch is unsufferable, bro. I can't, bro. And like, it's actual cap and lies, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, again, Dad was saying that Anisa was so pressed and hefty, like she had to get this boy out before CC3. So what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't fucking make the content cop. Fine, yeah, you didn't fucking make it, but you sure wanted that shit to be on the timeline, bruh. Fuck off. I fucking hate that shit.
But he's so talked about me sexually nonstop.
He fucking told one bad joke about your dumbass. Shut the fuck up.
Holy shit. OnlyFans.
In some sad attempt to feel some type of control.
Feel some type of control. What the fuck does that even mean? Shut the fuck up.
I didn't even say anything until quite a while after his creepy meltdown.
That is just blatant bullshit. Niggas have already said and came out that you were talking shit about mad people behind the scenes during the Creator Clash events and shit. Please shut the fuck up. It is so, like, bro, it is actually the most annoying thing ever, bro. Like, I don't even understand. Like,
it's just insane.
It's like when you know the context. And like, see, this is the thing I was pointing out with Hassan, especially when we were watching Legal Mindset break the John down. Bro, when you like watch these bulls and know the context and know that they're blatantly fucking lying, like straight to your face, it's like, damn, like, yo, y'all niggas are really evil, bro. Like, y'all really just that willing to lie to just seem, not even to just seem like you're just willing to lie your way into more and more fucking problems to save face on no face because, bro, who face? Y'all niggas are irrelevant now. Every nigga, again, like the Kino guys are saying, every nigga basically fucking hates them. Like, I don't understand. What are they even doing this for?
Before we go to this, I actually, before we go to this, which is basically H3 becoming Lex Luthor and his, like, full-on villain arc, I want to go back to the miscellaneous Idubbbz folder.
Okay. All right.
And I just want... You know, because people might feel like, oh, Anisa was the victim and H3 was always a piece of shit. Yeah, go back into the...
All right.
When? Who feeling like that? We need to have a chat.
Idubbbz.
I need to give you a context wagon stat.
Yep. 0, and then the folder up at the top. So this is H3 and Anisa in better time. And so this is Anisa posting on Instagram, somebody, you know, shitting on her... and basically saying, you know, Idubbbz should get rid of Anisa. She's controlling. It's a
she is
toxic relationship.
It is.
Divorcing her is worth the hit.
Yeah, it is. I'll keep it a buck. I don't care at this point, bro. Their shit isn't love.
Well, do you know who came to her defense? Was H3H3. But Anisa goes, I just want people to see at this point, it's been 7 years and I'm exhausted. I'm alone right now at home and I'm just not built for this. I'm a human being. I can't even post on social media anymore. This used to be my job. I didn't even know it was possible to be hated this much as a person.
People should not have hate directed to them. People shouldn't get hate, all this different shit. But Yoko, I'm going to keep asking. What was the shit you were saying? The rhetoric you were putting out? What were the actions you were doing? Let's ask that shit. These niggas love to be the fucking victim, but not explain what shit happened to make them a victim, right? Bro, it's so...
I feel like I'm a special type of terrible and it never gets better. Well, what did Ethan Klein say to that? First of all, he liked it. Second of all, he comments, if we go to the next slide, says, people see an hour-long podcast and think they completely understand you and your relationship.
Or people see a fuckload of clips of fucking, again, Ian and Anisa and her ass goddamn emasculating, embarrassing, humiliating. Like I always say, his ass. I think, again, I can take some conjecture from that and assume. I'll admit, though, like I said earlier, too, parasociality playing into that boy, of course. But again, I'm only talking about what I'm privy to on the internet.
Even for the internet, people have been particularly nasty to you. It can feel so painful to be hated and misunderstood by so many people that have never met you, but I don't think it has anything
never would want
to do with you. People hated you from the beginning because of what you represented as an extension of Ian, him maturing and changing. They feel betrayed.
Extension, hindrance. Honestly, if anything, he's the fucking extension. I ain't gonna lie.
Betrayed by him, and you are their scapegoat. It sucks that people won't just move on and accept the change, especially after years. The only thing that really matters is how you guys feel about each other and remembering as much as possible that everything you read online is just noise. It's not real. It's a few unwell people that obsess over you, and if you ever met them in real life, you'd know their opinion is worth exactly nothing to you. Love you guys. Now, how did Anisa respond to that?
Wait.
So that's...
Weethin.
What's crazy is that's an actual real friend.
Yeah.
And even though a lot of what he was saying was copium and like hopium, you know, that's what you say to a friend when you have their back. When they're
because you want to uplift them. Obviously, that's your mans, that's your peoples. You want to have their best interests at heart, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, even I'll agree with PPP here, yo. On Ethan's part, when he responded to this shit with Anisa, yeah, this shit was copium because her ass absolutely fucking deserves this shit. Like, again, she's unsufferable, bro. Unfucking sufferable. And if they were talking about that one pod episode where she came on, and you know what I'm saying, Ethan is John, where she was directly shitting on the nigga Ian in his fit, he's giving trashy trailer bomb. Yeah, if they were talking about that specific episode, I really don't blame niggas. Because it's like, again, why the fuck does Yoko say any of this shit when she could just, not even telling her not to talk, but she could just not say all the dumb shit.
Going through a hard time. And Anisa said, we love you, Ethan. Thank you.
That's cap.
Thank you so much for taking the time to write this. Really, you have no idea how much it means to me.
It meant nothing.
You and Gila are such strong people, and just looking at you two push through really helps me. So to have you comment this is really important to me. And then they turned around after that and stabbed Ethan Klein and his wife in the back and justified having CPS taking their children away.
Bada bing, bada boom. To the nines.
That's
what
fucking brutal.
They refused to speak up in their front.
Fucking rat bastards. That's what I'm saying. Fucking, especially Idubbbz. You fucking slimy rat bastard. I swear to fucking God, bro. I just don't understand, bro. God damn it, Ian. You just willingly let all this shit happen. I can't fucking believe it, bro. Yeah, bro. Hell no.
Friend's defense when he spoke up in their defense and gave them comfort. So I just want people to understand that's the context of what's going on. and why H3H3 is acting the way he does in this video. Because the way he's gonna talk in this video.
Oh yeah, this was definitely the Dear Anisa clip.
Video is very villainous. It's like a
yo, heads was bro. I've seen some heads like getting really tight over this. Like, yo, who the fuck does he think he is, bro? He deadass thinks he's the main character, even though like the way he was monologuing does give the main character shit. But like, yeah, bro, I think some of y'all again are not privy. These motherfuckers were niggas that like, yo, again, were on parts. Y'all seen heads that participated in the whole false CPS lie, and then niggas like Ian with the content deputy doubling down on that shit, fucking up the timing, all that shit. Y'all are fucking with his kids. The fucking goddamn CPS, yo, if some shit really was to go bad, yo, they were gonna separate his fam. I need niggas to understand. None of us gonna understand parasocial tip, because obviously, are we Ethan? No, duh. But I need y'all to understand, if someone tries to take one of your family members away, if someone tries to take your moms, your pops, your brother, your sister, you know what I'm saying, anyone, you know what I'm saying, some of your younger family members or whatever, are you just gonna let that shit happen? You just gonna let it slide? And then these niggas are over here propagating that shit, promoting that shit, thinking it's all cute and funny? Fuck no. Fuck no. Like, bro, y'all know this, bro. Some heads is really over here like virtue signaling, getting mad as fuck. Like at Ethan, they're just, what the fuck? Bro, this nigga, what up? Fucking go, I hated that nigga. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Call it glaze. Fuck, wrong button. Call it glaze. But like, bro, I feel him on the tip. It's scorched earth for you niggas. You niggas thought it was sweet trying to get my kids taken away? Fuck off. Watch this.
A comic book villain, like I said, Lex Luthor, whatever you want to say. He's going Joker mode. But it's because of what they did to him. It's because.
Thank you, PPP. It's like, yo, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, nigga. This shit is me. Lay loose, Vivertania commands you. Like, bro, it's straight scorched earth for these niggas. I'm like, oh, word? Y'all trying to split up niggas' families? I have something for you, dumbass niggas. Watch this. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I don't know how heads couldn't see this from Ethan's standpoint. I'm not saying you gotta glaze him the fuck up or whatever. Like, yo, duh, if you don't like Ethan, that's what it is. But in this scenario, how could you blame him for responding like this? These niggas is world evils. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, bro, these is bad shits we got going on here. This, and again, this whole drama arc throughout this whole past John only goes to show it.
Because of the level of betrayal and sickness that what they've done to him has made him into the villain. But let's have a look. This is really key.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this. The Juker.
Oh, the Juker.
That was a year ago.
That was 1 year.
Oh yeah, this was definitely the Dear Anisa clip. This is so funny.
The Juker.
You swung at me and you fucking missed big time. And guess what?
It really is.
And then dude, Hila in the back is just cheerleading, like hype womaning it on.
Bro, this shit, nah.
Never been betrayed like
niggas
this.
Feeling too much aura.
This is like a Bond villain.
Yeah,
as he's telling Bond the plan.
He may as well get a cat. He may as well have a Persian cat to be stroking. And
or some Dr. Evil shit where. Aww.
His head bald at this point.
I'm telling you.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, it's literally Dr. Evil timing, bro. Yo, this is so funny. Wait, does he? Oh my god, bro. I'm trying to tell you, gang. Oh.
Me too.
My whole life by someone I cared about this closely. And then you had the audacity to come and make another video and justify CPS call. You endorse snark. You live snark. Again, you are elevating disgusting, hateful people who have spent their time harassing me and my family. I look at me.
I see you. Like the eye of Sauron.
This is me. I win, you lose. And you will continue to lose, and I'll tell you why.
By the way, you know it's serious when he's not doing the hand thing.
Oh yeah, because obviously everyone should know, because they were this shit was getting me so fucking mad. And you know, I always talk about it. One of Asmongold's worst fucking takes, where like basically everyone knows by now Ethan has Tourette's and all that type of jazz, but they'll try to misconstrue it, say he's doing a fuckload of drugs, he's doing all this shit, yada yada. And then as we go ahead to take, we're like, Ethan should basically try to hide his fucking Tourette's. Like, that shit was dumb. I like As We Go, but that take was fucking stupid as fuck. But like, bro, yo, Ethan not even like, what's the name, like doing any like triggers or nothing, bro. Oh my god, this shit is
but you know he's like focused
because I'm not done. I'll never be done. I will never be done with you.
Kino boys.
That's how much you've betrayed me and how much I want you to know.
Yo, this shit, I need y'all to understand, this shit is really cinema, bro. This shit is way fucking better than TV, way better than any of that bullshit they're putting on fucking Netflix. Bro, this shit genuinely be having me wanting to come watch this shit every fucking day.
Oh, like, how much you lose and I win. Do you understand, Anisa? And I'm not even talking to Idubbbz anymore. He's insignificant. He's gone.
It just gets better, bro. It just gets better as I see the clips, man. I'm telling you, so I love the slobs.
Oh, just telling the whole truth.
He said, Ian, fuck off. Nigga, you're done. You already gave up Anisa front and center stage. Check this out. Oh, no. No.
It's savage, bro. It's savage. We need this. We need this, Ethan Klein. We need him.
I'm not gonna lie. See, this is the job we talk about, bro. I was saying this on one of the other Johns, too. I'm pretty sure it was when we were watching the Tolerance John, bro. Favorite John, bro. Favorite member of the pod. Call it Glaze. It's Ethan, bro. Like, cause when Ethan gets in like the pettiness, bro, like, oh my god. Whenever Ethan gets like on the pettiness tip, the sassy tip, or starts going full on Kino, bro, niggas, bro, that shit is unlimited entertainment, bro. That shit is excellent. Like,
fully unchained. The crew need to shut the fuck up. The button needs to go.
We like the crew. Nah, the button has to stay. The button gotta stay. Nah, the button gotta stay. Nah, but we like the crew. You know what I'm saying? We love, you know what I'm saying? Dan, AB, Olivia, Lena, like, you know what I'm saying? Love, Zach, you know, yo, we fuck with the crew, but we need Ethan just chopping niggas up, bro.
Go in the bin. And we need to just let this guy go off. Yeah. We need the full Lex Luthor arc. We need the full supervillain Ethan Klein arc. Because when he's like this is entertaining.
Thank you, PvP. Oh my god. I'm about to rip out my headphones on this other shit. But fuck, I probably gotta fix that, John. I ain't gonna lie. I probably messed it all the way up. Oh, now we're good. Okay, anyway. Yo, thank you, PvP. Because this is what I literally just came off of saying. Yo, this boy is sloppy. Sloptastic, boy. This boy is fantastic, let me tell you. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I just came off and saying I be up on that joint. I'm ready to go see what's with the dramas. The Daily Slops got posted, yo, Pegasus posted. What's the move? Like, bro, we gotta go see, because this boy generally, like, duh, I'm gonna kill the buck. I say it all the time. Does this John make Trilly $1? Yes, I was saying it literally earlier. Shout out y'all for watching, and you know what I'm saying, putting some cheese in Trilly pocket. But nah, I'm gonna tell heads, bro. I come up, I'm fucking entertained when I come watch these shits, bro. Entertain as fuck. Entertain as fuck, big boy. Entertain as fuck. Oh damn, y'all see me fucking my John up? Alright, anyway. Yo, but PvP spin, this is true entertainment.
Yeah.
This is like theater.
Well, who's the guy behind the desk? Dan?
Yep.
Fire him.
Honestly?
Nah, don't fire Dan. We fuck with Dan. Again, we fuck with the heads on the crew. We just, Ethan might need to get a little unleashed. Oh, demon mode, goblin mode, as Ian would say. Maybe a little bit. Not too crazy to where obviously he says some crazy ass shit or gets canceled. But like, yo, these niggas like fucking, again, Yoko, Soy Dubs, Hassan, these motherfuckers, yeah. Start ripping these niggas new ones for real. This shit gonna get really interesting.
Tell him, if you dare interrupt me during my monologues, you're fired.
He's so petty, and he's so vindictive, and he's so vengeful. But you know what? When people fuck with your family,
it's like, yo, again, that's what I'm saying. I'm not feeling no type of way on Ethan doing this shit. But obviously, I'm fucking biased. I'm gonna tell you right now, I know all the context of all the stuff that happened with the, you know what I'm saying, H3, Yoko, Soy Dubs, H3, Azan, bro. I could see why he's fucking pissed. Like, I could just straight up tell you, like, on the sentiment tip. And like PvP is saying, yo, they fuck with his fam. They try to take away his kids. Y'all niggas are done. over.
When they try and take your kids away, I think you have a right to be that way. And in fact, it's right to be that way. And
I fuck with my kids. Y'all niggas crazy. Bro, this shit was just internet shit. Y'all niggas brought it to real life. Bro, step down. Like, that shit is crazy. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Idubbbz and Anisa think it's all fun and games. Tee-hee-hee. You f***ed with a multi-millionaire, super well-connected Jewish guy in LA that has the platform and resources to bury you in legal bills, to get people to snake on you and expose dirt on you. You picked a fight that you could not win. And now
it's not even a factor of like they had a chance. The optics on dropping Content Cop H3, everyone was telling their dumb asses it was dumb.
Now that you're losing the fight and getting buried, you're crying about it. But it was you that threw the sucker punch from the back.
Exactly.
And now you're upset you're getting dominated. Well, that's too bad. So sad. Suck it.
People are saying play half a Nagila. I would, but there's piano already behind it, so it's going to overlap. It is great, yeah. But it's a very funny idea.
Ambience.
Anisa, you're the one, you're coming center stage. You're going to start streaming now. I want you to understand something.
Yes.
Composing him. So this is such energy.
But this shit is like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, it is so good.
Poetic.
Like, I am some Shakespeare shit for real.
I'm never gonna be done.
Buddy, if he was auditioning for a movie, they'd be like, yeah, you got it. No callback needed.
It's like, I don't know how to explain. It's like, yo, Ethan just had like fucking what is that shit called? Like, bro, the fucking I don't know if y'all niggas ever watched Blue Lock when the niggas' egos start coming out, bro, and niggas start locking the fuck in. This is like what Ethan has right now. He's on full locked in timing. Now we're about to destroy these niggas. Like, it's over, bro. Y'all fucked, bro. Y'all fucked up bad, bro. Y'all should not have fucked with his kids, bro. Y'all fucked up real fucking
You're
bad,
hired.
Bro.
I will never be even.
What does that mean?
I will. Talking about.
Shut the fuck up, that guy Dan. He says, what does that mean?
Everybody knows what it means, Dan. And what's crazy is before this, Dan interrupted and had to have a 3-minute conversation over when you swing at the king, you must not miss, and what it meant. Everybody knows what it means, Dan. Shut up.
You best not miss.
That's why it's hard to watch this live, is because of all the people surrounding him. Fucking brutal, whatever.
Yeah, man.
I could feel, I could feel the Kino guys on the points. It's like, yo, obviously, within preference, whatever Jones, whatever means, you know what I'm saying, you watch the media and consume or whatever. But I don't know. Me personally, I like the crew. I like that they add some conjecture. I do like also sometimes, again, this is exactly why I kept stamping in. Yo, Ethan needs the crew, needs head like Dan, because if he doesn't and he keeps going Kino like this, shit, especially for the optics, get bad. They get real fucking bad really quickly. I ain't gonna lie. So this is again why he needs the crew. And plus, like I said, I really like the crew. But again, yo, the Kino guys has feel free to have their opinions. You know what I'm saying? It's still shout out them though. Shout out love with the guys over at Kino Casino.
Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? You swing at the king, don't miss. You never heard that phrase before? It's pretty common.
Them being interested in them, being, I'm fascinated by everything they're doing.
Dan's like, that sounds like a death threat. No one thought it was a death threat. He just means I'm in a fucking A-log.
Did he say that shit was a death threat?
You till you're done.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Right? The streaming, the whatever, the events.
You just mean you're never done making fun of them.
Never.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he was threatening a murder plot. Like that. And shut the fuck up. You know what H3 should have said? H3 should have been like, when someone fucks with your family, then you'll know. That's it. Then you'll know.
See, but then you could also, heads like that. See, that's the thing though, Andy. Like, yo, these motherfuckers are trying to find anything they can to use to shit on Ethan and these other heads. If he were to say that, they would say, yo, Taylor Loren, see that boy? Yo, she maxing this John out to, bro. He says, it's like, yo, Ethan Klein is going to go try to kill Idubbbz and Yoko. Like, bro, they would be misconstruing, spreading misinfo crazy about this clip. They would clip chip the fuck out of this. Like,
crew.
The events.
You just mean you're never done making fun of them.
Never.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. There'll never be a point where I'm going to be like, I'm just saying, and this is for the audience too, because I want you guys to know, there will never be a point when I will say to myself, okay, it's time to move on from this.
And I still, again, could fully feel Ethan on that. They tried to take away his kids. Dunzo Delio.
I want you to know that. You dropped that fucking video when I was live. And you thought you were cute. You thought you were clever. You really had me. You came at me with the laziest.
Oh no. Yo, battery of course goes as soon as I'm like really locking into. You gotta be kidding me, yo. Alright, double it. Double it. Are we heading that out? No. No boy. I do gotta fix this. Jeez, yo, this show just like straight wilding, bro. This fool don't know how to YouTuber. Come on, man. Come on, man. Tweak it. Yo, is this John for real? My bad, y'all. Like, yo, camera just really doesn't like me. I don't know what it be with this John. Oh yeah. Alright, we're back in that boy. No cap. Let's do it.
Slop.
True.
The shittiest slop that you got my haters running around the internet talking about I'm right and you're wrong.
No, I know. Because we really don't.
Bro, there is so many people, and that's so true. There is so many heads I keep seeing get in comments saying, like, yo, I never really liked Ethan or whatever. Like, yo, I never liked Ethan, but yo, I can't lie. At least for this situation, hey, man. Yo, he on fair game here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If he go full peas, bro, it's whatevs. I'm really seeing like, yo, this is actually turning people. Heads that were not a fan of Ethan are becoming fans of Ethan now because these niggas like Hassan, his fucking orbiters, Yoko Soy Dubs, all these motherfuckers are that unequivocally fucking dumb and unsufferable. That is how undesirable these motherfuckers are. Like, it's crazy. Heads that didn't like Ethan at all for whatever past controversies or whatever, they starting to like him again now. That's crazy, bro.
Don't like this guy.
Yeah.
But you know,
I wasn't like literal hate.
No, but I mean, when he was working with Hassan, like I really did not like this guy, and I hated. Leftovers.
And I could definitely feel heads on that, and that's what I'm saying. I wasn't even watching during that time of Leftovers. Like, yo, I had just got tapped in. I tell heads all the time, February 4th or whatever, the first day I started posting, I had just got like almost immediately, like maybe I would say like a week, 2-3 weeks out from that, had just got tapped in with like the H3 and ingrained in that lore. At least from like the little bit I was watching, you know what I'm saying, getting ingrained before.
Right. I forgot about that.
Really insufferable and obnoxious at that time, and had just completely sold out. And
yeah, because I'm sure, like, yeah, see, I could already, like, just seeing off of Hassan, yo, seeing Ethan next to Hassan would probably piss me the fuck off really badly, bro.
You know, you could see it in his face and in his body. Like, he was really fucking fat. He had these bags under his eyes that would never go away. He was, like, gray. He was dying. Like, you see now, as he's, like, fighting back against Hassan and these people, you can see kind of the life, like the color being restored to his face, stuff like that, you know, because being in that Hassan
that fucking orbit, that goddamn echo chamber, I would be fucking damned, bro. I would never subject myself to that fucking torture.
This walking on eggshells, space, having to castrate and cuck yourself every single day and apologize for who you are as a person and your race and your religion. It's bad.
See, like, I'm not doing all that shit, bro. Like, bro, at this age, it's like, bro, I say all the time, you should appreciate your audience because, like, at the end of the day, heads who grow as big YouTubers get all this success. If heads didn't watch you, if you had no audience, you weren't getting there. You were not getting there. Stamped. But also at the same time to that, you don't owe niggas shit. You don't owe niggas nothing, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Get on yourself and fucking prostrate yourself on that shit every time. You gotta apologize for every shit, just like Ian dumbass is doing. Not doing that shit, bro. Niggas wrong. Niggas want you to constantly feel like you did some bad shit. You doing all this junk. Nah, bro. I just got like your own opinions and shit. That's, bro. Oh my god.
For your soul, and it destroys you. And
niggas want you to be so far down that fucking echo chamber. Want to be.
So it's good to see him being unchained from that.
It's so funny that you said that about Leftovers with Hassan. this like Idubbbz fall and Ethan's like rise back up and destroying him, I almost like forgot about it for like half a second. I'm like, why did we hate him? Oh yeah, he worked with Hassan, and Hassan's a piece of fucking shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I had literally, as Leftovers ended, that's when I literally started getting into content and shit like that, bro. I'm definitely not going fucking back to watch that shit. There's no way in hell I will, bro. Oh my god, I cannot fucking stand listening to Hassan. Holy shit! But you already know, he still keeps me entertained. I do fucking love laughing at his dumbass. Anyway,
you have managed to galvanize support for me, which is something I've not been able to do for myself. So thank you.
Kino. So then Anisa decided on today of all days to like start firing back and engaging with this again, saying, I don't care, bitch.
Oh, I saw this.
Join the club of ugly, out-of-touch losers.
I don't care, bitch. Neither does anyone about what you had to say, bitch. Anyway, join the club of ugly, out-of-touch losers. Hun, I don't even want to do you bad like that, but the pot is calling the kettle fucking black, let me tell you. And it's not because of looks. It's because, again, like I say all the time, if your heart is black, your personality fucking sucks, you're ugly as shit. And that goes for everybody, not just the babes, the bros too.
It's just so ineffectual, so impotent.
And you pathetic. A child?
You know?
Yes, man, children.
You're ugly and out of touch. No, Anita, in fact, it is you that is out of touch and ugly, bitch.
Yo, PPP had to just straight end him right there. I ain't gonna lie, but y'all already know, gang. Of course. Shout out to the guys over at Kino Casino. You already know. Andy Warski, PPP, you know what I'm saying? Go show them some love. That was Idubbbz forced to sell house, Anisa versus H3H3. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG Le Clip, down in the description. First link, and like I said, go show the love with the Kino Casino, guys. But final opinions and conjecture. This boy almost 3 hours. Conjecture is there. Last thing I have to say, Yoko Soy Dubs. Bye-bye! You fucking dumbasses. Maybe you should have made better decisions. Other than that, though, like I said, should have love with the guys over at Kino Casino. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.